We should be good to go, boys. We should be live here. This is what episode of this season here? Three?
Episode four.
Four. Episode 4 of Flag Football tonight. We got our special guest. We got Dome in the house. Here with my co-host, obviously, Michael Howe. Tonight's episode, we're joined by, as I mentioned, special guest Dome, aka the Freight Train. He's a flag football veteran. This is his second time in nefl. Last year he played with Dirty Squad on his rookie season, and now he was a captain. So he got to draft Houday, who starts their season 2-0, heading into week 3.
2-0.
And I have
2-0.
to start with something that I don't want to do.
Oh.
But sometimes you got to do things in life that, it's the right thing. I owe Dome an apology. This is a public apology. I'm only going to say it once. I doubted Houday last week, and they were down a couple players. And from everything I hear, you guys dominated that game. I know it ended up being a 10-point game, but TDM was full. Houday wasn't, and that's a statement game. And Dome handled business. Houday handled business.
I mean, I feel like our roster is pretty deep, and no matter who can't show up that week, we have guys that we can just fill in that spot, and we don't even blink an eye. We put up in the chat who can make it, who can't. You can't make it, we're moving on.
Next
And
man
That's the
up.
best way.
Yeah,
to do
and
it.
I mean, we have a good core of guys.
Absolutely.
I accept your apology.
Okay, that's good. You
Don't
guys are good now?
Pat took us, but you only took us because he took.
No,
Yes,
no.
he did.
I
He
gave
said,
some
he
reasons
said
in there,
quote.
though.
He said quote.
I
for
know
the
what you
sake
mean.
of-
I know what you
You
mean,
said-
but I did give some solid reasons in
Right. Yeah.
there. He's not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on. I think we have a
Enough of that.
couple. We have a couple guests this week.
We do have a couple guests. Let's see if they're ready. We're gonna bring in the QB of the week, who's not in there, and the player of the week. The
But that's
skilled player
okay
of the
because
week,
I have to.
who's not in there.
I'm glad that I have Dome sitting to my left when I say this because I do want to make another public announcement.
Here we go.
All right. The past week and the past couple weeks, it does seem shit. Whether it's said in the captain's chat, whether it's said on the forum, whether it's at the field or whatnot, it seems like feelings are getting hurt. And I think we can all agree that we've seen that.
It's bad.
And it's getting kind of bad. So I'm going to just say from here on out, I'm going to just say what's on my mind. And I think that's the way it should be. I can only speak for myself. Nobody here is going to call anybody like, you might hear it during the game, a bitch or anything like that. I know I'm not going to. So if I say anything to you, you really shouldn't take it personal. That's said on the podcast, at least, because this is how it works. This is what makes the league great. It's the trash talk. It's saying, hey, I don't think your team's that good, or I think your team's great. It adds parity to the league. None of it is personal. So from here on out, I've sugarcoated some shit, you know what I mean? Just because of the sake of not hurting feelings, I'm not sugarcoating shit anymore. None of it's going to be personal, but I'm going to say.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because we had a great trash talking game against TD Mafia. It was awesome.
Jay, what do you expect?
Me and DJ went at it. Me and Elijah went at it. And it was great. You know what? At the end of the day, we all laughed, and it's football.
As how it should be.
Never
Personal.
We ran a run play on the other side of DJ, and he was screaming at us to get back on his side because he was out there playing. Let's talk about that. DJ was out there playing defense.
Yeah.
And
coming off an injury.
Coming off the injury, and I mean that was amazing. Like he's really a heart and soul of that team.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great player. But we were trash talking. But in the forum, in the captain's chat, in any chats on this, it's football. We joke around, we try to get clickbaits, and you try to get people laughing. But when people take stuff way too personal, it takes the fun out of the guys that want to do it.
Right. No, it does. And at the end of the day, nobody ever means anything offensive by it.
Right. No, not at all.
You might say, oh, you're trash or this and that, but any one of these guys, you call them at fucking on a Sunday.
When I call you trash, I mean it.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I know if I called Dome and I was like, hey, I'm on the low connector, I got a flat tire, can you come help me out? Who's gonna be there?
Not me.
Not him. But somebody else might be. I'll be like, Dome, I got an 8 count at high noon.
You got a flat tire? I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'll bring 2 tires. One in case the next one breaks.
Yeah. But you guys get the point. Who do we got? Do we have our special guest in
Carter
there?
out right now. He's just trying to figure out Discord. I know we got Jake. Jake's ready
Yeah,
to
let's
go.
get Jake in here. I got a bone to pick with Jake.
I have to apologize to Jake.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
I mean, it might be early for my apology.
No, there's a lot of this an apologize type episode. That's coming.
We need
There's gonna be a lot.
tissues.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of.
All right, we got Jake on.
Hold on. Shout out to High Noons. We have a lot of High Noons
Cheers,
tonight.
fellas. The unofficial sponsor of this show,
and
they
also
don't
our
know
other
that.
sponsor, Drake your tire.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And, you know,
So-
so get your tires rotated.
You know, every morning, oil changes, 8 to 10 a.m. at the local Drake and Tire. They don't know that we do this sponsor, but we got it every single week.
I actually have a real sponsor.
Yeah,
No one wants to shut up. Who's your
Let's give a shout out.
Let's start with Sports Zone, Lakeview Ave and Drake it.
Yep.
Go
Great
grab
food,
yourself a
great
drink.
beer.
Yeah.
We're gonna head there. The team's gonna head there soon.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to come through.
I actually do like that place.
It's Sports Zone's great.
Jacob, sir, first of all, I'm going to need you to turn that phone sideways, buddy.
Who, me?
Petting your cat.
Yep. Can you turn your phone sideways,
Are
sir?
you in a Snuggie?
Yeah. What's going, Jake? What's
He's
going
wearing
on?
a Snuggie. I got to help Carter. We can't, the show doesn't go on.
There he is.
Oh, we lost him.
We lost him. And he's back.
All right, I'm just catching up on a couple of these comments. OnlyFans is only flags. I'm sorry. It's deep, low key. I disagree. I completely disagree with that.
Deep.
Um,
Hold on. Who said they're deep?
I think they played a game that against Punish, but Punishers had nobody. I know they won. I don't agree with that. I don't think they are. Mike's sunglasses are mid. Pat nice shades. Actually, they're both Pats. That's the T. Danny Dodge, get this fraud out of here. No, they don't call him.
Carter's having trouble. I need
All
to
right.
get his phone number.
All right, what we'll do in the meantime, while you guys figure that out, Jake, how you doing today, buddy? We have someone who wants to talk to you, and he's sitting to my left to say something to you.
What's going on? I'm all ears.
You want to start
Jake?
off, though?
Congratulations on a good start and on the championship of 2023 summer.
Sorry.
No, but you've been playing lights out. I mean, I've been a big critic of saying Jake can't throw past 10 yards downfield. Jake can't play without a good receiver. And Duval wasn't even there last week.
Yeah.
And Tyler Amigo looks like an absolute stud.
I heard his nickname in high school was Jordy Nelson.
Really.
No, I didn't know, but he looked like
It
Jordy
honestly
Nelson.
could- at this point, it could be.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're slinging the ball and you're moving it downfield. You're not a top 10 quarterback, but you're pretty good.
Oh my God! See, that's like that guy. Yeah, he's a great worker when he's not drinking on the job. You know.
It's 2023. Don't worry. I'm only a little offended. Sorry, Tom.
Okay, Jake. So
Yeah.
what happened this week? I'm hearing you played almost perfect. Is that true?
I believe he put 7 touchdowns.
You know he knows it. So ask him directly what his stat line is. He'll tell you.
We had a good game. My guys.
Robbie,
bailed
can you
me out
pull
a few
that
times.
screen up?
What's up?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, we had a good game. They played physical. We had a couple fumbles in the beginning, but my guys bailed me out more than anything, to be honest. Like the good thing was I've played with a few of the guys for a couple of years beforehand, and all the guys that we have now, just the chemistry is already there. So they bailed me out a bunch of times on a lot of throws.
I got to give a shout out to Tyler Amigo. He what round did you get him? The 5th round or 4th?
Fourth round.
4th round, bro. He is absolutely balling this session. So I got to give a shout out to Tyler Amigo. He's really stepped
And
up
he
for
played
you guys.
quarterback last year, right?
Yeah.
And
They won the play-in.
no, but I'm just
He's
no.
an
I'm not saying. I'm saying like to play a different position. Next year, a new team, and just take away what he was playing. Quarterback's a tough position to just give up.
He's
When
a
you're good at
plugging
when you're
guy.
good at
You
it.
can plug that dude in. I feel like pretty much any position.
Yeah.
I've seen that kid block. I've seen him play.
Tyler's he's already got 5 touchdowns on the season already. He was
Right.
already up there too. Like
Right.
he was absolute steal at the 4th round.
Yep, I agree.
That's how I feel about Gene Neves too. When we got him in the 4th,
He just
Yeah, it's all about you right now,
rest
Dom.
of fast
Alright.
corner. He's
all
got
about you,
hands.
Dom.
I like playing with that kid.
I have a question for Jake.
Go ahead,
How many times have you watched your game from last week?
dude.
Last week?
7. Over under 6.5.
No. So it's only been twice so far. It'll be 3 before next Saturday.
You can't.
But I respect that because would you rather have a captain who's
No, I'm just
really
kinda
gonna?
guessing.
Yeah, but seriously though, would you? Because I'm sure there's captains who don't even really watch the game.
Nothing. There's captains that don't even do the stats on time.
Yeah, well, that's a public statement. Let's get those stats in.
Right.
We won't even say any names, but help your teammate, help your teams out. Get the stats in for good or for bad. Jake, you being a veteran in this league, we want to, if you don't mind, we want to kind of hit you with some trivia this week, and see if you can. I don't know how to put this. If you're up to the challenge.
I guess so. Let's figure this shit out.
Okay. All right. So let me, Patrick. How do I get over back to this?
Well, you guys already have fucking questions ready?
Oh, buddy, we've had these questions ready for you from the start. Okay, Jake. Yeah, I'm gonna crack one too. And the winner, if you get all of these questions right, Jake, our sponsor, Drake and Tire, is offering a free tire rotation.
For $40.
You only have to pay $40. All right, are you ready?
Let's hear it.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay. All right, here we go. Season 1, where was the nefl played? What was the name of the field?
Name of the field? I mean, I know. Oh, Jesus Christ! I know it was Nashua.
Okay, that's a good start.
It was definitely trees.
I know what it is. Nope.
I have no idea what the name of the field was, but I mean, it was about 6 minutes away from the highway.
All right, listen, we don't care about how close it was to the highway. We need. Do you want to pass?
Yeah, I have no idea the name of it.
All right. Season 1, who was the defensive player of the year?
Was that Ivan?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ivan.
Correct. It was Ivan. Okay. Season 1, who was in the final 4? And you won it this year, so you should know. This should be easy to you.
In the NCAA or the NEFL?
In the NCAA. 15 years ago.
The Badgers.
The Badgers, they weren't even. Oh yeah, they were. Oh yeah, I was on that team.
He doesn't know the answer to
I was on that fucking team. I'm like, they didn't make it.
Would you make it to 2 games?
Yeah.
The Honey Badgers and the Gods versus Supreme and Purple Rain.
Okay, all right. So far so good. This is gonna be a tough one.
Jesus,
Where was season 1's draft location?
Oh,
McDonald's.
No, it was a small little area.
I don't know the name of it, but it was the bar in Barica.
Don't.
It was like 2 minutes
You
away
asking
from
if that's
Gold's.
good, or are you asking if
You know, I can't think of the name off the top of my head.
It's 2 minutes away from Gold's Gym.
Across the street from Gold's Gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sky Zone.
Skybox or
Skybox.
Skybox.
Oh, so I get that question right.
We're gonna give that point to Dome. Wasn't even there.
I just know bars.
I was honestly hoping that you just happened to know it because I couldn't think of the place, but I knew where it was too across the coast.
Exactly. That's all I know.
Okay. All right. So this is a collective because I don't even know some of what that would do. Actually, this is a good one. This is if you can get this one. I'll give you a 4-pack of High Noon. Seriously,
Ooh.
I really will because this one is actually.
Speaking of having,
yeah. So, who was the sack leader season 1 of nefl?
Sammy and Deglia.
wow,
He knew it. Oh, I owe you a 4-pack of Noons. How did you know that?
go for
that's my
Manu.
team.
Oh my God, he was on his
That's
team.
my team, dude. Defensive fucking MVP right here.
I owe you a 4. Hey, I owe you a
Fucking
4-pack.
check it up, baby.
I thought that was going to be the most difficult question, to be honest. Okay, we got 2 questions left, and actually 3 because you passed on one. What teams? This is 2 teams going into the playoffs season 2. Who were the 2 1 seeds? They both lost in the first round, or they were both lost in their first game. Technically, there was a bye, but not really.
Oh. Drip check was 1.
Okay.
Was it Stick Talk?
I think it was Stick Talk. because you guys beat Pickle Dicks in the first round of the playoffs.
And Pickle Dicks was 3, we were 6.
Yep. So it was stick, drip check, and stick talk.
There's zero chance Junior had a number 1 seeded team.
His team
Number
was
2.
should have won the championship, but they were technically one in their division. And
And they blew an 18-point
they were up
It must have-
20.
it
They were
must
up
have been
20. They were up 20 with like 10 minutes left.
It must have been when the jerseys were black and white.
Oh my god! All right. Anyway,
It was
so we'll give you that one, and then last one. I have to literally look this up. So Patrick, because I don't even. This was the one.
The
I didn't
answer?
know for this one. Yeah. We're gonna go
Shout out to this guy.
offense, passing. You might not even be able to ask this one. Wait a minute there. Okay. We'll skip this one, and then we're going back to the question. This is for all the marbles.
This is for another 4-pack.
Where was season 1 of the NEFL played? It was when Dome was calling it the D League.
Where was it played?
Yeah.
Buddy, Yogi, I didn't even know this league existed
Yeah.
before the D League.
I'll give you I'll give you 10
Season,
more seconds.
well, season 1, yeah, that was the one in Nashua.
Yep. It's called Dunstable Fields.
Dunstable. Oh fuck yeah! It was named of the fucking town.
When we got kicked off because it was a soccer league.
I don't know. I mean, look at the way the question's worded. If they can't see it, where was season 1 played? He said Nashua. Why can't that be the
Okay.
answer?
All right. Well, we're gonna give you that. Jay, congratulations. You answered all the questions right.
Of course he
$40, we're gonna get you that tire rotation at Drake Tire.
did. For $40.
$40.
For
I know
$7,
you
you can get a tall Bud Light at the Sports Zone.
Yeah, Lavi, I asked it because he passed on it, you half a meatball. He never answered it. All right, and then Patrick,
Yes.
you had a couple
I got a fun game. that I
okay.
wanna
Let's hear it.
introduce to the show.
Main Dunstable.
Let me
yes.
pull it up. I got it written down here. I apologize.
My
I've been trying to
game's
help. Real quick though, I want to give a quick shout out to Carter. I mean, he won the. We're having some trouble getting him in the show, so that's why I've been on my phone the whole time. But shout out to Carter. He's gonna try to figure it out on his laptop, but he had 17 receptions. Oh, I didn't see that. 3 touchdowns, 1 extra point, 4 tackles, a sack, and 2 interceptions in one fucking game.
Yeah, he went
that's-
crazy.
Yeah, he was all over the field.
Dude, he is different.
And the reason we have Jake on here is he won. I know we didn't say it. I don't think, but it wasn't for no reason. Jake, quarterback of the week. I know you've won this award probably 4 or 5 times already. So is it getting old?
Oh no, he loves it.
No, I mean, again, I win it because trust my team, they trust me, and we just had a good game.
Okay, that's
Jake,
That's it, Jacob.
who have you guys played so far?
We have played Demon Time and Hustlers.
Okay, that makes sense.
You think so?
Someone came up to me. Jordan Perdomo told me Hustlers are winning the championship this year.
Is he?
I will
is he
say,
back?
Hustlers,
But then no.
Hustlers are a physical team. They're a physical team.
Yep. Okay.
I think if they build more chemistry, they're gonna be good.
I think they're a good sleeper
I
team.
agree. I don't know if they're a championship team yet.
once Pat builds chemistry with the other guys, I think they'll be extremely dangerous.
Yep. Okay, that's fair. All right, Patrick.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce a new game to the show. Jacob, I want you to stay in for this.
Hopefully he knows the answers because I didn't know half the answers. I know them, but I didn't know.
Oh yeah. So, actually, I want to start with the first one. I got a first one written down specially over here. All right. Okay, okay, so the game is I'm gonna tell you guys this player's stats, okay? And you guys have to guess who in the league do you think that this is.
I don't know the answer.
Nobody
It's
knows the
us
answer.
two against
What
Jake.
season is it?
It's all this season.
Perfect.
It's all
Okay.
this session,
Wow.
okay?
I bet I got excited for the game.
Get inked like a squid, as
All right.
Chad would say. All right, so everybody understands the game,
All right, this
Yep.
Defense or defense?
but I'll tell you the
Okay,
stats.
all right, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so, all right, this is this person's second season in the NEFL.
All right, that's too easy. You're giving us too
It's not-
information.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna get
Let me
every one of
let
these
me
right.
play my game, okay?
I'm
And
gonna
you
get
speak
every
when
one
you-
of these.
You speak when you talk to. All right, this
We'll
person.
shotgun if we get it right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm not shotgun.
Yeah, you already
No, I'm not.
said it.
I was
All right, whoever has the least amount of points has to chug it.
Chuck it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm the host, so I'm not even in it.
All right.
Right.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. All right. So it's, as I was saying, it's this person's second season in the NEFL. I want the chat to guess this too. He's got 9 receptions on 12 targets, and he has 3 receiving touchdowns. And if you guys can't guess it on your first try, I'll tell you the team name. So 9 receptions on
It's
12
gonna be tough.
targets, 3
It's
touchdowns.
gonna be way tough.
He's played in the season, played in the NEFL, I believe, 2 times. The second season.
9 receptions.
Was his first rookie season last year?
What do you mean his first?
Like, did he
season?
play season 1, take season 2 off, and then come in?
No, it was last year.
Consecutive seasons.
This is not a
Last
trick
year.
question.
Oh, I know who this is.
Hold on,
This is easy.
hold on. Is Jake gonna go
I
first?
already know who it is.
Oh, Jake.
Does
Jake
everyone
might
get a
have-
guess?
Everybody's saying Cheeks, Sheridan, Deuce, Cheeks.
Cheeks has fucking
Lavi-
45 catches.
Cheeks has-
Lavi-
Cheeks has
Lavi-
8 touchdowns.
Lavi-
First
If
half.
the answer was Deuce, I would have already said it. He missed last week.
Nick Sheridan.
Jacob, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Ivan.
I'm going with Jordan Porter.
Robbie, pull it up.
It's Jordan Porter.
You scumbags mustn't. You have my.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I literally, Jordan Porter has 3 touchdowns, and then somebody just wrote it in the chat.
He's
Right
on
when
the
I said
fucking team.
Can we get off the? I need the chat to not.
No,
be
I
in the
said it
lead
before the
leaders.
chat came up.
You can't look it up.
No, don't
cheat.
look it up, chat.
The winner is Porterhouse. Robbie.
That was easy.
Did I say it
That's a
before?
point for all.
Porterhouse,
Oh,
baby.
How can you take my guess?
We should all need to be able to get a guess. Just quietly say it to Pat.
Quietly,
Yeah,
that's a different
that's
name.
practice. That doesn't count.
All right, that was a
Yes.
practice. That doesn't count.
See?
Shout out to
Look
Porterhouse,
at
baby.
Look at the picture.
Look at the
There's
chat.
nothing wrong with that.
Chat is saying I've had it before anybody.
Hey, can I
Don't
also
say it's
on the
fun,
tape?
Jacob.
Most
A
is there
round
a
of applause.
player? Yeah, there is.
There is.
Elliott won it. Jordan Porter is running away with that.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
running
Oh,
away.
you're
with
his quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's my
And you
teammate.
didn't know the answer.
I said it. I said it.
So
Oh,
there we go.
Jake,
Porterhouse.
lay off the Schmidt go over there, buddy. It's okay. It's one
Eats.
misguess. Come on.
Okay, so now I'm going to change it up a little bit. They're not going to be as explosive as the first one. Okay. So now I'm going to give you a player A and a player B, and it's the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this player A has 7 catches, 2 TDs, an extra point, 3 tackles, and 1 pass deflection.
Buddy, I didn't hear a word he said.
Yeah, well, let's slow it down. Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
Hold them up.
Player A.
Slow it down.
Player A has 7 catches. Okay. 2 of them are touchdowns. He's got an extra point conversion. He's got 3 flag pulls and 1 pass deflection.
Anybody in the league?
Player B.
Anybody.
This game, are you gonna like it?
No, I love the game.
I
I'm just saying. We need a hint. We need a team.
Okay, he's on the Guardians.
All right, I got my guess.
Danny,
Oh, there's 2 guesses.
I got
Somebody
my.
is on demon time.
oh, whatever. Oh, I know. I meant, what's the other one? Brian Arlen.
No.
He's on demon time too.
No,
I think it's Guardian.
No.
I'm gonna
do
go
you
with.
have that bad with those two?
I'm gonna go with feelings.
Those 2 are good.
Who's your guess, Jacob?
I'm gonna go with feelings.
That is incorrect.
I thought there was 2 options.
Is it Hamlin?
It was supposed to be player B, but you guys are shitting
No,
on the
it's
game.
Nick Sorelli.
No,
No, it's David Hamilton.
He's
No,
not on that team.
Dude. Oh, come
Who?
He's not even. Can we cut off the bartender?
Who
All
you
right,
said?
give us 2 options.
I don't even know what he's called.
Of the names? We can't play this game. You guys are fucking.
Give us 2 options.
What do you mean? Like, say the kid's name?
No, you said there's A and B. Player A and B.
Well, player. It's just another one that you're not gonna know.
I don't know which we're supposed to guess.
Who the player is?
Yeah, but why is it A and B if it's given us?
I was gonna say another guy. It's
This
two
is the
players.
beta version. This isn't the final version of the game.
This game's
Then
done.
you
We'll move on to the next
Who
thing.
was it though? I want to know.
It was David Hamilton.
I love the idea though.
Yo,
I'm like, who'd you
Yo,
say?
he was
'Cause I
good
thought you
guess
said
then.
my name.
I
I'm like, who'd you say? And Dome just goes,
I'm start naming white receivers.
He's 2 for 2. So let's do one more because now I have a chance to tire. I have to chug a high noon. So
All right, fine.
give us one last. Good.
Don't even guess. You just get
Yeah, I have to guess this one.
All right, fine. This person has 15 catches, 2 touchdowns, an extra point, 8 tackles, 4 pass deflections, and he's on Whiskey Boys.
Alex Kennedy. He's not.
Alex Kennedy is correct.
Woo! We need a tiebreaker.
All right, I got more.
We got a tiebreaker.
I know how to ask him better.
I didn't know there was anybody else on that team besides Adam Timber.
I played them. That's why I'll look at it.
All right.
This is the
Jacob, do you want in on
for the
this next
tiebreaker.
one too?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Jacob's-
fuck up this score.
Bottle of Schweppes.
Okay, hold on. All right, there's one last one for the tiebreaker. This person has 10 catches, 5 touchdowns, 1 extra point.
That's insane.
Yeah.
This is more. 19 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 pass deflection. Do you want the
You have
team
to
name?
whisper it to him when you're ready.
Do you guys want the team name?
I think if it's a team name, it's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't. I'll give you that
This
after.
is supposed to chug a high noon, so that you know what I mean. If neither of us gets this,
Wait, Pat, say it one more time.
I'll say it one
if
more
Jacob
time.
gets it, me and you both have to chug a high noon.
Yeah,
One more
that's
time.
facts.
Say
One
it.
more time.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
This person has 10 catches. He's got 5 touchdowns, 1 extra point, 19 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 pass
I
deflection.
know who it is.
Oh,
Yogi.
It's you.
Oh, we all guessed it. We all guessed it.
Everybody got it.
It's Yogi.
Everybody got it. I got another one.
We all
This is
guessed it.
it. This is it. Don't look at that. We'll get
No,
off the
that's
chat.
late
too.
though. That's late.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is late. It is.
It
Are
is
you guys
late.
ready?
It's actually
They're all
perfect.
spinning now.
It's a little late.
All right, this person has 12 catches, 3 touchdowns, 2 extra points, 7 tackles, 2 pass deflections.
How many touchdowns?
Yeah, this is one you'll need the team.
How many touchdowns?
Dolan doesn't want the team yet.
Because if he gets
3
it right,
touchdowns.
yeah. But if you guess,
No,
people
no,
on
no.
the
I
team-
just wanted to know.
You only get one guess. Do you guys want Jacob? Do you want the team name? Do you guys want the team name?
Yeah, that's too basic fucking question.
Okay, sorry. The game sucks. I'm sure.
I like the game. I'm
All right,
confused.
This
but-
person is on the Honey Badgers.
Johnny DeBreaker.
All right. Oh, that's his guess. Okay, don't say nothing yet. What's the thing?
The stats?
Yeah.
12 catches, 3 touchdowns, 2 extra point conversions, 7 tackles, 2 pass deflections.
I would say Chad, but Chad didn't show up last week, so that's a fucking.
I got it.
You didn't say it.
Okay, I'm going. My guess is going to be Johnny No Brainer.
It's Johnny.
Yeah, I gotta go, Johnny. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you
So,
Johnny.
I got a tiebreaker, but I don't know what team he's on. So I don't know if I can do this one because we'll never find it.
Just give us the stats. Let's see if we can find it.
There's no way, dude.
So should I have not?
This person has 5 catches.
Yeah, no, you have to whisper the name to it.
2 of them are touchdowns, 1 extra point conversion, 3 tackles, 3 pass deflections.
But yeah,
I don't know what
literally
team he's on.
fucking anybody.
I don't know what team he's
Dude,
on.
well, those stats are so basic. It's
Yeah, but
fucking-
honestly, that literally
It's
sounds like RT3 stats.
No,
All right, there's
That's all. That's all.
There you go. Yes, no, that's
because
it.
if I said yes, you would have
Say
been
it, so
like,
dome's out. What is it?
dude, you guys aren't gonna get this.
If I pull up those stats and RT3 is the right
5
stats,
catches,
I'll try
2
to keep-
touchdowns, 1 extra point, 3 tackles, and 3 pass deflections.
Just look. Can you look it up?
I mean, I don't know. We'd have to go through every
No,
team
you
to
can
find
look up his name, right?
Can you do it by name on the website?
You're watching the screen.
No, I won't look at it. But
I don't think you can.
is he a rookie?
I don't even know.
Bro, then why'd you pick this guy?
I was helped with this segment.
But
Somebody gave me some.
you have the answer.
I got the guy. I got his name.
All right. What's the initials?
Oh, can I get back in?
Yeah.
You can. Yeah.
All right.
What's the initials?
All right. Hold on. Let
Give
me
us the
pull it back up because I was trying to find.
Somebody's got to check how I know it.
It's J.A.
I don't even know who that is. Wait. Okay, name the stats again.
This is the last time. 5 catches, 2 touchdowns, 1 extra point, 3 tackles.
Were you helped with somebody that said,
3
hey, put me as a thing?
pass deflections.
Did this person request it?
All right, I got the team name.
All right, give us the team name.
Prime time.
Oh,
Jason, long name.
That don't count.
Yes, it does. Jason, I don't know how to say his last name. The other,
The guy with the
quarterback,
bandana, the diesel guy.
Yeah.
That's your guess. That's wrong.
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Let's go. Wait, I'm alive.
Loser.
Hold on.
That's J.A. though.
Oh, it's JB.
JB.
All right, wait. So I have life.
Yeah, so does
I just
Jacob.
have to be Jake because if Jake guesses it, then I'm
Josh
fucked.
Lee.
No,
Oh,
that is incorrect. You loser.
J.A. He said Josh Lee, J.A.
Get out of here.
Wait, it's J.A.
J.A.
and he's on prime time.
And he's on prime time.
Dude,
Don't look, but the chat said it. The chat's all over.
Don't look.
I'm
The
not
chat-
No, I'm not
The
gonna
chat's
look.
all over it. Do you want to know who it is?
All right,
The
show
The chat
Joel.
hasn't said it.
Don't. I'm gonna say your reaction.
Say it. Do you know who this guy is?
Player B there.
Do you
Next,
know who
next
that
question.
is? Wait, do you know who that is?
I saw the jersey last week.
Wait, what does that mean?
I remember seeing the last name. I remember it.
This has got to be a fucking. This is a trick. This is a joke.
The chat
J.A.
guessed it.
The guy
No,
has,
the chat did not guess
he
it.
has 10
Yeah, they
touchdowns.
did.
No, the chat did not
I'm
guess
not
it.
looking.
You gotta scroll up because the
The,
chat's
the,
going out of control.
the captain of Primetime hasn't guessed it.
No, he said right here he's on prime time.
Yeah, but he,
Riley knows it.
Wait.
I didn't say that.
Wait.
Dude, Riley already said it, you fucking idiot.
Wait,
Right
it's not
here.
Archibald because it's Mike Archibald, so
No.
it's J.A. I know.
Yeah.
That's how
J.A.
many
you're
guesses it is.
never gonna guess it. If you guess, I chug.
I know. That's how it's worked.
No.
Jacob, do
How
you have
slide-
guess?
Slide over or adjust
I
that
have
camera.
no idea.
You have no idea.
Oh,
You
man.
All right, I give up. I
Okay.
have no idea. Who was it?
He's gonna tell you. You're still not gonna.
Are
know.
you ready? It's Jonathan Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't know.
That's gotta be like that's a porn star name. Jonathan Anderson. I apologize, man, if I didn't know yet. Is he a rookie?
Hey, great
Have I
stats.
met
Great stats.
That's great. That's good sound. Seriously. All right,
That
that's gotta
just
be
that,
another.
that says a lot for
You're
Riley.
shitting on my
Yeah,
game.
Riley. We liked the game. Is there any more?
I'm out of them.
Okay.
You're out of
I
it.
got one more. I got one more.
Okay, all right.
I got one more.
All right,
Jacob?
one more.
You want
Let's
in,
go.
Jacob? All
Let's
right,
go.
this
Let's
is for
get it.
all the marbles. Is there a wager on this one?
Yeah, we still neither of us have chugged I know yet.
Okay, I'm not saying the team name of this one. You guys gonna have to fucking dig.
Okay.
17 catches,
Wow.
5 touchdowns, 2 extra points, 5 tackles, and an interception.
Tyler Amigo.
I've gone first every time.
All right. No, you can say it quietly. You don't have to
Tyler
say it one
Amigo.
more time.
That is correct.
Oh, you said
Which, if Jacob got it correct,
Yeah.
I believe that somebody said that you,
All right.
you
I'll
both
check.
have. I'll chug with you guys. I'll chug with you guys.
That game stunk. All right. I'm just
You
kidding.
can't give me my own
That game
team.
could have been better. I
But
tried
I
to
like
be a
where
little
it was
creative. I
I
tried
like
to
where
change
it's
the vibes up a little this week. I kind of blew it. Chat, out of 10, how bad was that game? 10 being fucking dog shit. We'll never play it again.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I just chugged the high noon.
Okay, I think I can do it a little better now moving forward. We ran the test. That was the test run.
Did Jonathan Anderson send you that question?
No,
Oh,
no.
I'm wearing a Jonathan Anderson jersey on the show next week.
no chance.
I love
I'm
it.
gonna find him and I'm gonna get his jersey.
Sign it.
Right.
All right. Let me see if. Nope, Carter did not figure it out. Unfortunately, Carter, I owe you a public
God.
apology. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, buddy.
Who was the runner-up of Skill Player of the Week? Because now we got to give somebody else an award.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, we got 61 people in here, and I see 20 thumbs up. So I want to try to get that to 35. Can we get that to 35, please? 35 thumbs up.
Joe
be
Lang
61.
said, Jake, you doing the peanut butter challenge?
What's up?
Joe Lang said, "Are you doing the peanut butter challenge again?"
No, not
Like,
the
as you said, shout out to Brian Sarah.
Who is cussing 28?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's funny comment.
5 only because it took 30 minutes. Oh, all right, my bad. The police are here. The potty police are here.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's just
Everyone leave. Let's end the podcast.
call your parents. Party's over.
Yeah.
Where's the
Bye.
button, please?
Call your
Chicken treat.
parents. All right. What's the next segment here?
Let's let Dome go through a couple things.
Okay. Let's
'Cause
go.
I know Dome's got a few things that he wants to say. Unless you want to go through results first. You pick.
I mean, do you wanna?
Let's go through the results first, and then you tell
Yeah, sure.
what you think. Because Dome's going to give us our power rankings. It's been a while, and everyone used to love Dome's power rankings. They get a little spicy.
Until
Yeah.
feelings get
Yeah.
hurt, and it just doesn't make it fun no more.
Jacob, would you like to stay in the power ranking segment?
I'll stay for the power rankings, and then I gotta eat.
All
You
right,
can
so
eat
you
now.
wanna do- you wanna
You
do
can
it.
eat now if you want.
Yeah, because we're going to go over results and stuff
Not
first.
funny, guys.
Well, if he's gonna stay,
Okay, let's go
What?
quickly through the results of the games, just so we can base his power rankings. So we have something to base upon
whatever you want to
off last week's results.
Okay, Jacob, you're free to go whenever you would like. You can stay as long as you'd like. All right.
Tell that dog to get off you.
do.
All right, let me figure this out real quick.
Do you wear leggings in the house?
No.
He just
Do you own?
he
Do
just
you
goes no.
do you own jeans?
No, it's leggings or nothing.
I love it.
Like it.
So you're saying
What
there's
is
nothing?
All right.
Where's week 2?
I got you off it.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right, Jake.
Jacob,
Thank you.
sir.
Thanks for having me on.
Wow.
Absolutely, buddy.
Chad said, "Who are they getting smacked this week?"
Oh shit.
All right. Well, we will get to that.
Yeah.
Let's go over some results. So, first game was, how do I minimize this so we could see?
What are you looking to do?
No, I have this, and then if you want to bring up the
You need 2, right?
Discord
Let me see.
in the background.
Discord?
No, that's already in there. It's also, I was just saying so we could have the thing in the back. Yeah, I got you. All right. So we have perfect. Minimize this, and we have this there. Okay. All right. So week 1, I'm sorry, game 1, 8 a.m. Patrick, what are you seeing here?
You're saying the first game that happened,
Yep.
week 2? Okay. We had the Honey Badgers versus Primetime, which Honey Badgers were missing some guys, and they put up a fight. It was a 53-40 game final. And
High school games, yeah.
Primetime continues to cruise, man. They kind of look like the team to beat, in my opinion.
I agree.
They look like the most well-balanced team to me. They are
Yeah.
able to throw the ball. They can run the ball. They play defense, and their intensity is fucking there.
That's the one thing I disagree with you on.
What?
Is the defense. That's the only thing I think that
I mean, you let up 40 points.
Yeah, that's the one thing I think could be their downfall. I don't see any issues with them on offense, but they are I think that right now they're probably my number 1 team to beat.
I agree.
And you guys are up there.
I agree. No, but I agree that Brent is my number 1 team right now.
Yeah, that's 53 points on that team is a lot. We don't see that often.
No.
No matter who you're playing. So
40 points. Like I don't know how to take the Badgers putting up 40 points. Is that
without Chad.
But is that right? Oh, right. So that's without Chad. You put up 40 without Chad.
That's
Good.
what scares you.
Yeah.
Is teams, championship teams play defense
Yeah.
at the end of the day. TD Mafia last year was a very well-rounded defensive team. So
Yeah.
that's something to just keep your eye on. Next game was BBL versus Whiskey Boys. We
This
gave
was a
up.
trap game. 8 a.m. games are trap games, no matter what the matchups are.
The game of the week this week is at 8 a.m.
It's gonna be a trap
No,
game.
Yeah,
Prime
it is.
time Risley, I think this game.
That's the game of the week. It's at 8 a.m.
No, 11:45. They moved it.
Oh.
They must have flexed
They
it.
moved it.
What do you mean they moved it?
Whoa. Is this breaking
Whoa, whoa,
news?
whoa, whoa,
Is this
whoa.
breaking news?
Yeah,
That-
breaking news. Sponsored by
they-
Drake Attire.
Yeah, it's
No,
always rotated.
11:45.
Holy
I
shit.
don't think it ever was 8 a.m.
Yeah, Dylan, it was never 8 a.m. We'll check on
You
that
could have
after.
kept it in the same tab. So that
Well,
way.
Okay,
Could've
we'll
just
check on
went.
it after, but anyway,
It is 11:45.
Yeah,
I have it
okay.
on my note.
okay, it is 11:45. So, that's moving on from prime time. Like we said, the defense. BBL, we gave up 45 points to a full Whiskey Boys team. Tambo, he's gonna find ways to put up points. but-
So that was you guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you look at the stats,
Yeah.
it's both Tambos.
Yeah.
It's been like that for 2 weeks. But 45 points, who else on Whiskey Boys was that other player?
So let me just say something real quick about Tambo gets a lot of heat. Him and his only throwing his son. He honestly, it's not as bad as the stats look. I know numbers don't usually lie. It's really not that bad. It's just his son gets open short a lot. And Tamil goes through his progressions, and it's not like they're forced to his son. It's his son runs a lot of
That's a
short
great
routes,
point.
Right.
and his son gets good yak. Like he gets good yards after catch. The other two players you got to watch on that team, to be honest, who kind of went off was, like I guess early in Trevor was AK
Yeah.
and Dolly. They both played really good.
Yeah.
To be honest, they put up 45 points, and AK I think had a couple touchdowns, and Dolly I think had a couple touchdowns. And
Dolly's a big one.
So
Yeah.
it is other guys contributing,
yeah,
but it's Adam just putting numbers off the charts,
Yeah.
but other guys are still
yeah,
contributing.
no, and 100%. And I think the numbers lie, like I said, a little bit because he ate this week, but like it wasn't like, oh, we know the ball's going at him every week.
Which number doesn't lie? They're 0-2.
That's true. I think I said it from the start. I don't think they're a bad team. It was tied at half. They
Really?
they have too much young guys. I think too many guys that don't know the game enough.
One guy that does know the game, and he's played a lot of 9-man that I think they could utilize a little bit better is Bones. I don't know.
Bones is a great player.
And he's got
Bones is
burner,
a good.
too.
He's a
Good
burner.
defense. I don't think
He played on the Schmucks.
I
don't think he
Yeah.
had a target.
He's a good receiver. He can get downfield. He's a good corner. I don't know if these guys know him. You know,
I think.
no, but like he probably should have went earlier than he did in the draft.
You think so?
He's a better
I don't
player than
remember
what he
where
went.
he got picked, but I thought he went kind of early, and I was talking to him. He even kind of said the same thing. He was surprised where he went.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was surprised people knew him.
Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah. So Houday, excuse, I'm reading the thing. Houday, you're getting a little heat in here. Don't. But I think
So I know said you fell asleep during WrestleMania.
Whiskey Boys
Thanks
is
for the invite.
Whiskey Boys, good team, good quarterback. I just don't think they have enough guys who know how to play flag football. Yet, they have a lot of raw guys.
Also, is Jeremy, or I don't know his name, is it Brandon? Is that his
Brandon
name?
Beelans.
Brandon.
Has he been there?
Has he showed up?
I
yet?
didn't see
He wasn't
him.
there for our game.
So the team's 0-2 and Beelan's 0-2?
I don't know if he went to the first game.
Yeah.
but
No, he was not at the first game. I don't believe.
So not
He's
good.
not bad.
Moving on though. Bad Boys versus Boom Boom. This was obviously a defensive game. Dane was there. I know Boom Boom, I think, was missing a couple guys. Yogi, let's talk about this for a second. Yogi deciding to stay with big tournament. Yogi decided to stick with his guys on Bad Boys, and he played with them. And they got the win. What does that say about the league?
It says that to me that Yogi's a great leader, and he signed himself up to be the captain of this team
I agree.
for the season, and
I
that's what
agree.
he's sticking to. And I give a lot of respect to Yogi for that. He's
A lot of people are talking about. A lot of guys
I mean,
stayed
get-
to show up to their games.
Jamal
Yeah.
Woods.
Jamal Woods
He-
stayed
he
and showed up
played.
late to the
Yeah.
tournament,
Yeah.
and he this
you
league,
stayed
that's
pretty
a-
much our whole
Jay-
game.
I
too.
think Jay Vance
Curtis
also.
stayed.
Jay Vance, like they're
I'd love
showing
to see it. I'd
the-
love to see it.
the
especially-
direction this league is going in.
Yeah.
That's big. If guys
Yeah.
are saying, "Hey, I'll be late to the tournament. I got
Yeah.
a big game Sunday."
Quick shout out to the league for that,
Yeah,
because
that's huge.
that's different. It hasn't been like that in years past.
I agree.
And now you have guys that do not want to miss their games for this.
I love
trip.
this league.
I love it.
And I should give an apologize to this league.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's apology night. Go ahead.
Right.
Say what you want to say.
He goes, "Ah."
But everybody knows like my intentions when I did it. It was
No, I didn't explain it to him.
Cracks eye.
it was to bring light to something that was going to be good. And we didn't know about it.
Yeah.
We just knew players were leaving our league that we were playing in to go play over there. And 9-man, we were playing Iron Man. We're like, where is everybody? And we're playing this other league.
You're like, what the fuck?
And
is
it
that?
just slowly progressed. And it was I love it.
Yeah, and I respect it because I think people are finally. The good thing about this league is it doesn't matter if you were a lineman before, D lineman, safety, corner. If you can have a little bit of talent, you're gonna get an opportunity in this league. You'll get targets, you'll get catches. Like it's a fun ass league, and every year it flips. It's like doing a Madden draft. You know what I mean? Like you don't
Yeah,
know
I
the
mean-
guy you were grinding out against could be a teammate
Right.
next session. So
How many linemen have 10 catches and 4
Four.
touchdowns? Well, I already got that answer.
yeah. But what do you have right now? Is that what you have too?
No, I have 5 catches on 6 targets and a conversion.
Okay, that's
Like,
but
I beat
a
dirty.
couple
I
pancakes in
beat
there.
dirty squads. I had like 3
Stats
catches
at
all
home?
season. Yeah.
well, that's another cool thing about this league. Like you look at a Jordan Porter, not a knock to the team he was on last year.
No, I agree.
I don't think he I think he had a
He's tied
couple
for the amount
fumbles.
of receptions right now that he had last season.
Right.
Yeah, I already beat mine.
And that's not even a bad thing. That sometimes just you click with certain teams and other teams you don't. And that's the cool thing about the draft league.
You always get a fresh restart no matter
Exactly.
what, good or bad. New start next session.
Yep. Okay, so that was Bad Boys versus Boom Boom, 37-20. That Bad Boys defense, man. What do you guys think? Are they legit? Is their defense legit as a team?
Paper,
I think it might be.
On paper, I love it. I love Bad Boys team. I haven't got to see one of the games yet.
I haven't either, actually. So I say that with a grain of salt that I think they look legit basing off the stats.
Mhm.
But I do know week one they played Whiskey Boys, but now I played Whiskey Boys. They gave up, I think, 40 to Whiskey Boys. I gave up 45. So I know Whiskey Boys' offense is actually better than I thought.
Right.
But 20 points, Dane is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
It's
It's just I don't think Boom Boom's that spread out.
Boom Boom worries me this year.
Yeah.
They're having things that usually don't happen to them happen. Like they
Attendance
kind of got some attendance issues.
Yeah.
It seems like right now.
And I do have to give Bad Boys a shutout. I guess Eric Belrose, based off the stats, I'm saying he had a good week. Can we confirm that?
Elijah said I have to pay his hospital bill for nearly killing him.
I'm hearing that. Yeah, I know the film is on the page. It's tough. We gotta to prepare for these shows. There's a lot of things that have to go into it, and I'm not always the best at preparing either. But it's tough to watch all the games every week as well. You know,
Are they talking about film of that play?
they're saying you can watch Bad Boys games.
Oh,
I agree.
right.
I agree. You guys are definitely right, but it is tough.
Buddy, some
because,
captains can't even watch their own games and do stats.
Yeah. So, but Bad Boys, I guess Eric Belrose had a good game, and I guess House doesn't have any turnovers this year. So I know we worried about. I do want to make a statement about Bad Boys. This is my official statement about them. They are Dirty Squad 2.0 and defensively, but I think that
Tread lightly.
no, I had it right. I think that you have to make a decision though at some point. Who is their guy? Do we know who their quarterback is yet?
I haven't watched the game.
Okay, I haven't watched the game yet either. But
For who,
I'm looking
Matt
at based off the stats, it looks like it's me, House, but a little bit of Eric. What do you do? They
From what I've seen, I've seen a couple of drives of their games, and it looks to me like when House is there, he's their quarterback. But it also looks like they run two QBs to me. So
okay.
I think that Eric definitely gets his reps throughout the game, and then it's just an awesome situation to have where House misses a game and you have a good quarterback immediately fill in.
But are they
I
going
have
to
a
do
question.
that late in the season?
Okay, that's where I'm getting.
So I've never played with Eric. I have only seen him from last year on Tiger Blood,
Yeah.
and he got a bad rap, and he was on my radar in draft day. Like I
Yeah.
thought Eric was playing well during preseason and everything, and I played 9-man with House at quarterback, and House is just a dog.
Yeah, he is. I think, but my point is that style of play gonna work in like the semi? Like if you're going head to head, like who's like an elite quarterback? Okay, let's say Jay won MVP last year, right? Or Tambo won quarterback of the year. Okay, are you gonna be able to outduel a team that granted they have an elite defense? Okay, so that gives them a little bit of advantage, but can you outduel a team with that like a Jay or a Tambo, just for example,
I
using
don't
it
think
to
so.
I don't.
So
I do
so
not
what
think
happens?
so. And
So
that's
one of
just
them
my
throws
opinion.
a pick, and then you just go to the other one. Like I don't understand.
And that's why I think you need to. I like it. The dope
Situation,
flag football.
sometimes, dude, teams just can't cover it though. Sometimes it's a matchup issue. You know what I mean? So it's good to have, but I wouldn't draft like I need two QBs. I have to be
Okay.
able to run two QBs. I wouldn't do that.
So do you think ultimately that what they're doing is sustainable?
I think it could work the way their roster is set up. Yeah. I do.
Okay.
Did they draft House to be a quarterback, or did he just beat out Eric
It's
after the fact?
I think
I
they
think he beat him out.
really.
I think they went in I could have been lied to. I've been lied to. I was lied to a lot. But every information that I've gotten is that Eric was supposed to be the quarterback. And then I know that first scrimmage they were down. They were down, I think, was it Whiskey Boys or Boom Boom or someone? They were down like 25 points in the scrimmage. They said, House, give it a chance. And House led them back, and they
And he
either
lit it up,
won
right?
or it was like a tie. It was a scrimmage. But so it just, the question is it sustainable? And you at some point say, hey, this is going to be our guy moving forward. We'll do the double pass, but hey, this is our starting quarterback.
Right.
And maybe they have. Maybe they just haven't
Right.
publicly done it.
It could be in-house, and they probably know exactly what they're doing.
Right.
But that's a great team.
Yeah. And talking about outdoing Tambo, they did it week 1. I understand what you're saying, Mike. That's not really what the point I'm trying to make, but you are correct. I'm just saying in a higher pressure environment, a playoff game, championship semifinals, is that play style. It did work week 1. I agree, but we'll see. That's all.
All right, what's the next game? We got TD Mafia versus who dat?
Speaking of your apology,
Oh. This was a game where who dey were missing your captain, Deuce, and then also, I'm sorry, what's his name?
Thomas White.
Thomas White, who's an
First round pick,
absolute stud, and
Yeah.
he's balling
He's
this
very
year.
good.
So
Very good.
to be missing both those guys and win your game says a lot about your team.
Thank you.
So final score was okay. So I think the questions too going in, or we had, was about your guys' defense.
Right. Yeah. And
24 points is a low amount.
right.
I'll give you that.
Right. I mean, 34 is a low amount. Also, we got to score more.
Yeah.
But we do. I feel like we do a good balance of being able to throw the ball, run the ball, milk the clock a little bit, get the first down, move it down. We've been going back and forth with a lot of it. Everybody was saying that we had no defense. I think you both said it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He already screened us.
So here's the thing. Unless Pat, you go ahead, Pat. Unless you want to reply to that first.
I already kind of went. I mean, I said that it was just, I said it last week too. I mean, they have a lot of veterans that I think you got at great value within the draft. And I think this was a great week for them to step up and show that obviously they can fucking play in this league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that the offense is okay, putting up 34 points because one, TD Mafia was full, and TD Mafia is not known for has never been known as an offensive dominant team. Now, I know Jordan would just put fucking some crazy highlight together and they would score, and that was kind of their offense, especially in the championship. But that's good and bad. I think you look at it, they only gave up 24 points, but I don't think TD Mafia is known for their offense. They're known for their defense, and you guys still put up 34 without your weapons.
I mean, it's hard to say known for when it's a draft league.
Yeah, but the identity of their team.
Right,
is
right,
good.
right.
Okay, so I think it was a good win for you guys.
We were up 3 scores at a point. They chipped away a little bit at the end, and it was a good game.
Yeah,
it was a great game.
I think this showed a lot about you guys. So
Yeah.
some questions.
And it was good for us to see where we stand without our 2 top players per se.
I picked against you guys.
Right.
You guys showed you could answer
Yeah.
the call of adversity. So who day goes to 2-0.
Prime time's
Yeah,
lighting
going
up the
to.
chat right now. We need some other teams to get in there.
Yeah.
Prime time is bullying, like on the foot. They drafted to bully us, and now they're bullying us in
Yeah.
the chat right now on our show. So I need some other teams to get in there, please. Sorry.
What do we got next? All right, this game. Is it? I think I picked Dream Killers. You picked. Oh, wait a minute. We have a special little showing we want to do.
What do you?
Patrick Nelson owes us 10 push-ups for incorrectly picking this game last week.
And not only that, but I bought all those high noons right there. That
And I bought all those.
you did. You got a lot of high
Thank you,
noons this
Patrick.
week.
Thank you, Dome. They both
So I
paid
owe
their
you.
debts.
I owe you 10 push-ups.
Get to it.
10 push-ups.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can do 10 push-ups.
I want to know after this why he picked his way.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if this thing.
I think I. Oh, all right. I'll explain. All right. Let's go. We're gonna bang out these 10
Wait a
push-ups that I owe this scumbag.
How do I? Is this thing gonna move down?
You gotta put a little bit of effort into that. Hold on.
All right, Patrick.
All right.
10 push-ups coming. Hope you got.
Bang
Oh, I can't even read some of it.
Are we ready?
Yep. Here we go.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2,
Here we go.
3.
He's doing them though. I give him credit.
5,
He's doing the military.
Fucking lock, baby.
9, 10, 11.
Oh,
That's 11.
I got 11 in there. Of course I
He
got
only,
that.
he only owed us what, 10? Okay.
Yeah, 10. And you guys made me
Wait,
do it.
how did it go?
Bathroom. Down the stairs, through the hall, first door to your left, down the hall.
All right. So I give him credit. Like, don't even drink water.
Let me fix the camera.
Let's talk about that. What went into your pick on this?
I'll stick to it. I'm gonna say it again. I think that Demon Time is gonna figure it out. I think that Demon Time is gonna turn their season around. I just did fucking like 15 push-ups for Demon Time, and I would do another 15 push-ups for Demon Time because I think that that's going to be a team to watch out for. If they have to play in the play-in tournament, I think that could be a team that fucking blows right through the play-in tournament, if that's where they have to be. Otherwise, I think that they're going to make the fucking playoffs.
I think it's they got to come out.
They still have their heads up high. Sorry, I want to keep
No,
talking
no,
about
go
why I
ahead.
think
Yeah.
they're good. They still have their heads up. And it's a tough team. I think that they haven't given up whatsoever. I think that they all still believe in each other. Sometimes when your season comes to not a good start, not how you want it to happen, it's easy in this league. In the past, we've seen teams kind of fucking. It's early now, but sometimes it's easy to check out if you keep losing games. But I do not think that Demon Time's going to do that.
I agree. I think the biggest thing for Demon Time is recognizing one that it's only week 2, but this is after week 3. You will officially be through a third of the season. So what does that mean for a team? Well, if you don't want to play in that play-in tournament, you got to figure it out relatively soon. 9 games in the regular season. I think they're going to be fine. I think, to be honest, that they need to figure out what's going on offense. 25 points isn't going to get it done, especially against a team that isn't, Dream Killers isn't known for their defense. How many points did you put up against them week 1?
Dream Killers?
Yeah.
I have 0 clue.
Was it?
It was a good game, though.
It was a good game. And not to say that I did pick Dream Killers to win this game, but as an upset. But I think it really just comes down to it's their offense. You know what I mean? They didn't give up a ton of points this week. 33 points is nothing out of this world. But putting up 20 points against a team I had ranked lower in the power rankings isn't going to do it. We didn't have our QB. That's, I mean, hey, regardless, you got to adapt. You know what I mean? So, all right. What do we have next? What's up here? Okay.
Who's?
Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay.
Yogi says that Dome's wearing his favorite booty shorts. What are you looking for?
I got it right here. Okay. All right, so that was Demon Time versus Dream Killers. Dream Killers goes to 1-1. Demon Time goes to 0-2.
Pull something up for this next game real quick.
Nor'easters versus.
It was Guardians, was it?
No,
Oh, my bad.
I like that Demon Time team.
I do too.
Yeah, it was
It's
Nor'easter versus Guardians. That's what you were looking at, right?
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else.
I just want to pull their stats up real quick. I want to see something.
But I do like that. I do like that
Let's go
Demon
to
Time team.
teams.
What is going on with Demon Time?
Like I said, it's their offense, man. I know they didn't have Burns this week, but can we?
But Burns didn't look great week 1.
That's why I'm saying you got to adapt. Even if they're saying they're blaming it on their quarterback not
Who
being there.
threw for them this week?
For who?
Demon Time.
Hopefully, Haverty.
For Demon
It
Time?
was not Haverty.
No, it was. I don't know his name, but he honestly, he made some good plays. He had a highlight where
I saw the
fucking
highlight.
Habs blew up
Yeah.
two people.
Was it
blocking. No, it
No?
wasn't Prime. I know who Prime is. It wasn't Prime.
Rocker?
Nope.
Nope.
I apologize. I don't know his name, but he
Theo?
held it down,
It
dude.
was a Cameron? Is that how you say it?
I don't.
Chat will know. Who
Either
played
way.
QB for Demon Time this week?
It was the wind.
I didn't watch the game, but I like that roster a lot.
I do
I
too.
really
Just
do.
gotta figure it out. Offense, in my opinion.
All right. Well, let's talk about Nor'easter Guardians here.
Show.
Shot. Yeah. Okay. Cameron, right?
Yeah, Cameron. Yeah.
Yep.
You
All
were
right.
right.
Yeah, I was right.
He's good.
Okay, so I picked Northeasters. I think I had a couple drinks in me, and I picked Northeasters.
A couple drinks.
I had a couple two tree drinks in me.
Two tree high noon.
Can I ask you guys an honest question?
Yeah.
Does Northeasters win a game this year?
Yes. Absolutely. They have to play K&D.
Dude,
I think K&D would. I
I think K&D would fucking
Northeasters.
beat the doors off.
I would
Northeasters.
take K&D
If
in that game.
Respectfully.
JJ and Desmond all showed up,
A lot of
no
ifs,
chance.
lot of ifs there.
No chance.
You could say some ifs for K&D as well.
Sure.
You know, I would pick K&D over that game. I think.
I don't think they win a game. And I don't mean that, like I said, I'm just going to start saying what's on my mind. That's not disrespect. I don't think that.
It's a flag football podcast. Don't hold us accountable. We're having some.
I don't
fun
think
here.
Northeasters wins a game this year. I don't.
They haven't
I
shown
think Tiger
much-
Blood is better than that team.
Where's JJ been? He hasn't played yet, has he?
He was at the
It's a
tournament.
co-captain, man.
He was at the
That's a
tournament,
cool guy.
It's a co-captain.
and he hasn't showed up. But he
That's
was at,
tough.
they won spring fling. Shout out to Raw Talent, but JJ, I know you're hurt, but okay, let's just say give him the benefit of the doubt. It was his first week healthy. He wanted to play with his guys on Raw Talent, but they haven't shown me anything that is gonna say that they can win a game. To be honest, 44-26. Anything to say about this, fellas?
For this game, Nor'easter versus Guardians. I think that the Guardians are proving that they're one of the teams to beat in here. I mean,
2-0.
2-0. I
Kyle
think
Gore.
that Kyle Gore's playing at a really high level in here. He's a humble kid and he's playing really well. He's got a good connection with Carter, and he's also showing that he can spread the ball out in this league too. So I think
I like Gore a lot.
this is going to be a team to watch out for because they're 2-0. They're quiet. They got a good culture on that team. So I expect them to continue good things for this session.
So you guys are telling me that Nor'easters put up 26 with nobody there?
Yeah,
Nuji.
yeah.
Yeah.
No JJ.
Yeah.
They played hard too, and
So
it
you
looks
got,
like
hey, maybe.
Hey, I
I'm
might
not
be, I might be onto something.
Hey,
then.
are you sold on Guardians?
what do you mean by that?
Are they a
Guardians
team
could
that
be
can play
Guardians
the
could be a top,
championship?
they could be a top 5 team and they could be a bottom 5 team.
I don't think bottom 5.
No, but like I think that they're right in the middle. They can go either way.
I don't know. I want them to have a game where they're really tested, but I think that they're gonna be in the playoffs, and I think that they have potential to be one of those teams. But I want to see them match up against one of the really good teams in here.
Okay, so I think it, as we talked about before, it comes down to Kyle Gora, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Pretty solid. The only thing that
Yeah,
worries me
really.
though, only thing that worries me about that team, they're 2-0. They played Hustlers who had no Pat,
And
no
Nor'easter.
Scott. They had no quarterback.
Yeah.
And then they just played Nor'easters.
Yeah.
No Nuji. I don't think Devin, who was their backup. Maybe Lamar Jacobs. I don't know who threw for the Nor'easters.
Yeah.
Lamar did
This
this
is Lamar did it.
Played pretty well. Which
He
shout
did,
out Lamar
because he's missing
Jacobs
a
put
lot
up
of guys,
four,
too.
4 touchdowns against it with no top weapons.
Yeah,
I would
and
say.
also Lamar was trying to make a lot happen that game. They were playing down.
They only had like 6 or 7 guys that day.
Yeah, shout out Lamar Jacobs. I'm not sold on Guardians. I'm not. Not yet, at least. Not
You
yet.
have
at
the
least.
reason to say
They
that.
handled what they had to handle. They
And they
haven't
did it in the
shown
manner they should have, though, too.
Okay, so I agree with that. Yeah.
But I kind of feel
They
like
only play with each other.
he's giving the Guardians the Houday treatment. Like I don't think he's sold on us yet either.
Well, here's the thing. I was sold on you guys.
Preseason.
I had you guys number 1, so I
Right.
can't say that.
No, right. And I think
But
you backtracked it.
I
Being
have.
2-0, I think you backtracked.
You
I
think
have-
they've gone down
which
in
is
your
great.
power rankings?
But only by no, they're not out of my top 5 by any means. So that's not really back. But like you got, I had you guys
Did have
3
a-
last week, and now
You went from
I
1
try
to
keeping it.
3 to roughly the
Which
same.
is
So
not-
you
I-
had it.
I would move you guys up based off of your win this week.
why we haven't gotten there yet. Let's
All right,
one at a time.
yeah, we ain't there
One at a
yet.
time. We got a lot to cover. Let's finish
we're
the
not
rest of
there
the week too, so we can get to the good stuff.
Okay, this game was arguably game of the week.
Shout out, you ripped it. You ripped it with your take last week on this game. Sorry to cut you off, but you literally said that the advantage of this game, this is the battle of the missing players right here, right? And Drew showed up, and it just kind of shows it's good to have a guy that can play quarterback when your guy's not there.
Yep.
And Drew led them to victory. He played well.
This was
They had 6 guys.
Drew
or
was
7
the
guys.
second best 10th round pick. He was.
Who was one?
Bo.
Wow. Okay.
Bo
Yeah.
Garcia was the number 1 10th round pick.
The only thing I think we were worried about Bo is I've seen him get into some arguments, but it doesn't look
But
like
he's-
that's a problem. I haven't seen
Right.
him. I haven't heard anything.
He's
about
playing
him
with guys he's
arguing.
played with
So
before.
it helps a lot. But I think that comes down to people say, oh, it would have been, this guy would have been he's a great pick. Why didn't someone else take him? Some guys don't, it's the facts of it. Some guys don't want to play with certain teams.
Correct. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But-
shout out to Drew for playing quarterback this week.
Drew's
He
a
he
stud.
was telling
Drew's a
people
stud.
he's only playing with Dennis. He told people at the rookie showcase, I'm only playing with Dennis.
So he said he came up to me and he said, if you don't pick me,
Yeah,
We
so
play.
you go, okay, whatever. So he told certain teams, I don't think he would have wanted to play with. You know what I mean? Like, if he didn't
there
know
was
guys.
certain guys that
Bo knows
Yeah,
you guys,
yeah.
so he'll keep it in check. But
Right.
if he's playing with guys he didn't know, maybe he doesn't want to show up or something. That's just an example. I'm not saying that, but it could be certain guys don't want to play with certain players.
Yeah, no, he played well.
Draft league though, I don't like that.
But the thing about this game,
That's just a guess. That's not.
but you look at this game, right? You look at this game at week 1, and you're like, wow, that's gonna be a great game. Do you know how many people walked away from this game and went to the other field?
Well, I think it was because they had both teams were on their back.
No, correct. But it was like everybody watched the first drive and was like, all right, what's
It is what it is though. They
You
grind
sold
it
on
out.
only flags?
I'm sold on Jay.
No.
I have to see with I love Lazoo in Siafra at linebacker. What's up with
Shannon,
Lazoo? No, but
Alzuz, I heard it. Like I said,
Right.
I think his calf is chicken wing right now. It's like a freshly braised rib.
Well, the good
Ready to
news is
fall off
we're
the bone.
sponsored by Drink It Physical Therapy. So go in
So you-
and
You
on
want
that
that calf check though?
you know what my sleeper is on that team?
Oh.
So everybody talks about Jay, and everybody talks about Shan.
Is it
McDaniels.
Oh,
McDaniels.
he's a stud.
He played all
McDaniels
season
is a
with Jay.
stud, and he honestly is a huge reason they won the game this
Right.
week against Punishers.
And he was one of the reasons they won week 1. He
And
made a
I'm
great
huge fan of
interception.
McDaniels. He just plays with his mouth shut the whole time, does his job.
And he has that
does
chemistry
it.
with Jay.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, obviously, that's probably why Jay drafted him. He
Yeah.
played with him
Next
last year,
game, I don't want to spend too much time on this one. The
Neither
Grizzly
do we.
Bears absolutely dominated Candy this week.
Yeah.
We
55-18.
The Grizzly Bears look good, dude. That's what I take away from this.
No, you know what I take? I agree. And you know what I take from this game ultimately is only giving up 18 points. Because I was sold on Grizzlies offense with all those weapons. But dude,
Buddy, they were dominant on both sides of the field. I got to give a couple shout outs this game. Obviously, Cheeks with Flip the Bird absolutely lit it up. He did what he always does. But I want to give a shout out to Danny Dimes. He is a top tier quarterback in this league. He's
He
a
is
top tier
balling.
quarterback in this league. He cares about it. He communicates with his players. And he tries, and I think with that he's got the skills. I think he puts in the extra work. I think he tries to get better every week. In
He's a
this
humble
league from
kid.
What I've seen,
Yeah.
he's humble,
I
and he
wanna
fits
see
in
him this
very
week,
well
though.
with this team.
I want to see him this week against Primetime. Not like Primetime's known for their defense yet, but this is the first real test for
They're
that.
physical.
I think. Yeah,
They're
they're physical, and we'll see how this is the real test for Grizzly Bears this week. But 55-18 is crazy.
Cheeks had an amazing game.
Buddy, he's got to be
Really MVP candidate.
We all went
Yeah.
to go watch. Everybody left the other game to go watch the Grizzly
Yeah,
play.
I think he's an early. I think he's an early MVP.
Actually,
candidate.
I'm sorry if I don't remember his name. What's the other kid? Their first round pick.
Who?
Grizzlies.
Baldwin. David Baldwin.
Week 1, when I saw him, me and Cooper going back and forth, and I was like, "Coop, really?"
Yeah.
He had
Baldwin
a
just
bad
needs a
game.
cigarette at halftime.
Baldwin had a
Fire it
bad
up.
game. He balled out.
That's
last
what he
week.
does. That's
And,
what Baldwin does.
and me and Jake, me and Cooper going back and forth, and he's like, "I told you." And I said, "But week 1 he didn't do that." And he looked at me. He goes, "You're right, I didn't." Like he's just that type of.
That's
I already like that
exactly who
energy. I
Baldwin
already
is.
like that energy.
And that's who he's always been. We
Yeah.
got Coach Drew Gore in here. He coached me and my boy Baldwin. Baldwin has always been that kid that no matter what sport you're playing, he brings the energy, and he literally doesn't say a word when
Yeah.
he does it.
he was.
And he always holds himself accountable. If he plays like shit, he is not going to make any excuses. He's going to show up
Yeah.
the next week and dominate. That's
Cheeks
what he's going to do.
Cheeks had all the stats, but if you watch that game, just Baldwin was all over the place.
Yeah, he's a stud, two-way player, absolute fucking stud.
Blitz legend. He holds a lot of league records in blitz too.
All right, so last game of the day. This was honestly a fucking really good game. This was Greek odds versus
Pat there.
Hustlers. Yeah, he was there. I think Hustlers had all their guys, and Pat and Mahoney have an awesome connection. Them two looked like they're going to be a problem in this league.
I mean, YG, yeah, they played.
Dude, they were.
I mean, granted, he wasn't the quarterback on YG, so like that's still
That chemistry.
Yeah.
Who's he gonna look to when they're going?
it's gonna be Joe Mahoney, and Joe Mahoney was on my radar. I had a conversation with Joe Mahoney before the season, and it was probably two teams that he was hoping that he could go to, and they went. I thought, me personally, I thought they went a little early on him, but I think they thought I was gonna.
Well, I went to pick him, and then someone was like, "Yo, you got to pick like a round or 2 rounds ago." I was like, "Oh, no shit," but you know he can ball up.
Oh, I love playing with that kid.
All right, so Greek odds go to 2-0. Hustlers go to 0-2. And next we're gonna have our Dome segment where Dome came well prepared.
They did.
Dome, you think you're ready to do your power rankings or no?
What do you power rankings? You want to go power rankings?
Yeah,
power
do
rankings.
power rankings.
Before
Me and Patty will kind of chime in and see
sure.
if we agree or disagree.
But before we did the power rankings, I told Patty earlier that I had a knock joke.
Okay. All right, Patty, have you
Yeah.
already heard this?
No.
All right, knock.
Who's there?
Junior.
Junior who?
And at 18 we have K&D.
Dude, that's fucked up. You have them at 18.
Why? Where would you have them?
Fucking kid.
I don't know where I have them.
Riley,
I
ask your
think
question
they're-
again. I saw that earlier in the
You don't think they're better than
conference.
Maurice?
And Jay Grace
I think
confirmed that
if they're both fully squatted with them and Norristas win by double digits.
That's crazy. I don't agree with that. But I
don't have Candy at 18.
I'm still like sold on them, but I'm
Me
not.
too.
I'm like,
Come on, Junior.
it's
Let's
like
go.
that ex-girlfriend that you just
They've
you
let up-
gotta let
they've
go.
let-
He's just so
Guys,
good.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'll let you
I
know.
was so sold on K&D, and I'm just like,
I'm gonna give you.
so
I'm gonna give you one stat that you're gonna change your mind right now.
Okay.
They've let up 110 points in 2 games. And number 17, we have Norristas.
Okay, all right.
110 points in 2 games.
That's insane. I like that you came with some facts behind.
I don't speak without knowing.
I gotta give. I gotta give some credit, but okay, so that's probably I'd have 18 and 17.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you have to go there, right?
Yeah. Okay. What do you got next?
16, I have the Whiskey Boys.
They kind of surprisingly go up in my book a little bit. I think they're better than I thought.
I think the Whiskey Boys are
playing
solid.
them.
Or is your defense not as good as you think?
Oh, come on. We
That
didn't
could-
play
that's a
good.
That could be a good point.
We played
No,
really
no,
well.
I think he makes a good point. They showed Tambo Tambo just won Spring Fling. He won Worlds. He's like knows how to get drop
Does
shit
Tambo
together.
not take the NFL seriously?
I think that's what it is, dude. I think he's good, man, and he just doesn't draft like good teams. No, I don't mean a good team. He doesn't
I know
draft
what you mean,
teams
yeah.
to like he doesn't think who's gonna show up.
Right.
You need more talent. Whiskey Boy's better than I think 15, so I don't completely agree with that.
No, I have him at 16. I have TD Mafia at 15.
What do you think about that, Pat?
What? Yeah.
TD Mafia at 15.
I mean,
I'm just when you're 0-2, you're 0-2. I think
it.
I
You
think
gotta
you're
do it off the
Hey,
record.
can I say something?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna piss some people off with this. I think Whiskey Boys right now smokes Demon Time.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I don't believe it.
I do.
I don't believe it.
And I love my guys on Demon Time. I just think
Yeah.
that
I
playing them, I don't. They gave Bad Boys a game. They gave us a game. Who some people have both in their top 5. Us and Bad Boys. Whiskey Boys gave both those. They've been tested early. Whiskey Boys has played 2 of the better teams,
Yeah.
and they hung around. They didn't get smoked.
And that's a big thing to say. There's some top teams that are 2-0 that play bad teams.
Yeah.
And there's some 0-2 teams that had to play top teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whiskey Boys.
Right.
So that's why
you don't
they
really
would be.
you don't really get there till like when it's week 5. Then
Yeah.
you kind of really see where you're at.
Yeah, you see who's who.
So that's why I don't necessarily agree with them that low. But go ahead. I'm sorry. TDM 15.
I have TD 15, and we'll just go through
I
it.
agree with that.
Demon Time at 14.
What do you think, Pat?
I think Demon Time's better than TDM, Whiskey. I think they're better. I think their roster is better.
I know he's sold on Demon Time too.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Hustlers, let's go this. I think Hustlers are the best 0-2 team right now.
I want to see them.
They're right there.
Well,
Right here.
especially
agree
next
with
year,
that.
too.
I think the Hustlers are the best 0-2 team. Because at 13, I have Badgers, and at 12, I have Hustlers.
Whoa. Let's take it back.
Whoa.
There you go.
Roll
Yeah.
one.
You have 13.
Where am I?
Wow, Chad, you hear that? I want to see a comment.
Where am I supposed to put them?
Squid comment.
I think they're better than the Punishers right now.
I think Honey Badgers that low is absurd.
Who's a better team, Punishers or Honey Badgers?
Honey Badgers.
Punishers.
I don't think so.
I think Honey Badgers just because I don't know, that's close, man. I don't know. I think I give the edge to Honey Badgers just because they've been there last year with Jimmy. I think Jimmy has experience.
Yeah, see, I think Danny makes Jimmy's day a nightmare.
I know it's a mental one.
I think Danny makes Jimmy's
But I
day
think
a nightmare.
Jimmy has obviously he's not as mobile as Danny, but I think he has
He's not as mobile as Danny. This guy runs and dips, and Jimmy
Respect.
can't move.
No. I'm saying it's night and day. He has more mobility, but I think it's football quarterback, like making the reads and stuff.
Yeah.
You got to get the edge.
Yeah, oh, you give the edge to Jimmy, but just athleticism, you give
And
the edge to Danny.
And then defensively, I don't know. Maybe it is Punishers. I don't know. You're starting to sell me on them a little bit.
Who
They
else
gave us
you got?
a great.
Greg, Jerry.
No, they gave us a great game. I'm just saying. I guess maybe I'm basing too much off Honey Badger's success last year.
You can't do that.
You can't do
No,
it.
and
Not
I'm
in the draft
admitting it is like, yo, Honey Badgers last year were so good. So that's why I'm like, I have them, but
So I
now
don't know.
it's a different team.
I mean, they have
Different
the
team.
top core guys the same.
And I agree, Chicky. No, I agree. You can't go off last year's.
No.
And the reason I think I'm doing that is because you go off the Vigent, Chad, Jimmy, no Braga.
Yeah.
So like in my head, I'm like, oh, they'll figure it out. But like they are
Did their back six get worse or better?
worse. And I thought it was gonna be better.
Losing Beelan, I think is.
Balin, you lost.
It guys like
Clark.
Clark too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle
Yeah.
Clark, like, and they had that other quick kid who could rush a little bit, who played middle linebacker. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but
Who else you got in your power rankings?
So that's the 0-2 teams. That's 12 through 18. 11, I have Boom Boom.
Okay.
I have Boom Boom out of my top 10.
It seems strategic that you chose them at 11, not 10.
They're not a top 10 team.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
so
they're
they're not.
11.
They're not. Their coach is just puts them out of the top 10.
you're not sold on Ben.
Eddie.
Ben, Dome's not sold on you.
Is Dream Killers better than Boom Boom?
No,
I say yes.
I don't think.
I don't think Boom Boom can score with Dream Killers. I don't. And I played Dream Killers. And Mike just said we had a good defense. And I think Dream Killers outscore Boom Boom by double digits.
Okay. So people just take a pause, going off what I just said. People are saying Badgers are better this season than last season. Do you guys agree with that?
One person said it.
Yogi said I agree. So, I mean, I don't know.
It's 2 games and they were missing their whole team in week 2.
I like the
Yeah,
And in
Badgers.
week
Chad,
1, they
I think-
lost the Grizzly Bears, who look like arguably the team to beat.
Yeah.
Arguably.
I like the Badgers.
I think it's between Primetime and Grizzly Bears are the teams to beat right now to me.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just go through the top 10 real quick. I have Dream Killers at 10, Punishers at 9, BBL at 8.
So you have us as the worst 2-0 team.
Yes.
Why is it?
I haven't watched the game.
And you've never been sold on me.
That's too nice. That's too
I
nice.
haven't watched the
Can
game.
I say something? Dome has never been sold on me as a quarterback. Fair? Is that true?
That's not. Yeah, it's kind of true.
Yeah.
I love Mike as a person.
But not-
Which is fine. I'd rather have you like
I
this person.
And this could be like totally like I'm totally wrong. Well, you never seem like you're into it.
Yeah.
You show up
Wow.
whenever you want. Like even tonight, like you just saw. No, but that's just the person he is. But he
Yeah.
sells everything. And once the whistle clicks, the camera clicks, it's like game on.
Yeah.
You know.
He's
So
in the
that's it.
camera.
I am Alex Smith. I can't throw a ball more than 15 yards.
No. You
What?
can.
No. Hey, listen, I respect it.
No, you are.
But so
You're an athlete. I personally can't say quarterback.
That he,
No, he just gets the job done.
That's
If
it.
you put
He
Mike at
gets it done in
receiver,
the
if you put Mike at
championship.
receiver, he's gonna dominate a receiver. You put him at safety, he's gonna dominate at safety.
I'll take that.
He's a Swiss Army knife and it just gets it done.
Well, can we clip that? Because I'm just saying, he called me a Swiss Army knife.
You are,
That's
though.
the best compliment I've ever gotten from Dome. Clip
As I
that.
said, you're not a quarterback here.
I understand.
Yeah,
I'll be
butter.
honest with you. I've said that to people multiple times.
Yeah.
The captain shed too.
Will you?
I don't do anything crazy at quarterback.
Right.
I don't have to.
I watch games.
all right, let's move on.
But no, but the thing is I'll do what needs to be done.
Correct.
Okay.
And you do everything that needs to be done well.
Appreciate that.
It was like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Hal's a great worker when he's not drinking on the job.
All right. So then I have only flags at 7. Still not fully sold on them.
I'm not sold on them yet
Yeah.
either, but I'm like
That's
you
a
said, I'm
good
sold
win
on
without the guys. Like that's what can Jay do with that roster? Wazoo, if he's in, and then they could go up. But I just don't know. And is Bryce working again? Did he get a new job? Like I don't know. Does he work Sundays?
Get weekends off.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so moving on. I got the Guardians at 6.
Oh, all right.
I think the Guardians they could get a couple of wins. They can get there.
I'm not sold on them, man, yet.
Are they in your top 10?
They have to be. They have to be in
yeah,
top.
yeah. But I gotta see them. Not that I'm not sold on them. I gotta see some.
I think the Guardians are better than you guys.
They might be. They genuinely.
Roster wise, they are.
No, but I just gotta see it. And it's not even their fault. It's just they got matched up against 2 teams that weren't ready yet. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all.
5, I have Hude. Not even gonna talk. 4, I have the Greek gods. I know Jake's probably gonna get mad at this. Because if you look at the,
I don't think they'll be mad at a top 5 though.
no, but 4. If you look at the standings, they're ranked 1, but that goes off a point differential.
But who do they put?
I
Kevin
already asked him.
McDonald made a great comment.
What did he say?
All right, we gotta move on from it quick. But he said, Mike not being ready is the best version of Mike.
That's very fair.
So Greek gods, I have at 4. Bad boys, I have at 3. And then game of the week, I have Risley and Prime 1 and 2, and one of them I'm gonna lose. One of them might fall out of the top 5
Because you think
Because of
is going to
who-
rise to the
because
top.
of who of 3, 4, 5, and 6 are playing this week.
Let me ask you something. If this game ends 49-48 or like 38, I want to like
Yeah,
a game
right.
that's like even all the way through, like
Yep.
good offense, good defense. If that game ends 35-34,
Look at what Bubba
Prime
said
time.
up here, dude.
cream killers. 35-34. Do they either of them fall out of your top 5?
No, but it depends on what bad boys, Greek gods, Hude, and Guardians do.
I agree. Okay.
Which they're
I
playing
obviously
them.
agree with more of your top 10 than your bottom 10, but let me ask you this. So now that you've done let's move on to the next week, week 3, with your power rankings, and let us know if you agree with a lot that Dome said, because honestly, I agree with more than I thought, especially the top 10. But speaking of that 1-2, who do you have in that game? Game of the week, 11:45.
That's crazy.
Maybe Patty, you lead us off. Who do you have? Grizzly Bears versus Prime Time. Final score, and I want an exact score
Oh,
because me and Dome talked about this before, and me and him are on the same page with it. But I want to see what you say about.
so I've heard that both teams are missing players. Is that correct?
I have no clue.
So we're gonna assume that everybody's there.
Yeah.
Grizzly Bears.
How much? And what's no? I don't want to know how
Okay,
much. I
okay,
want to
okay.
know the actual score.
All right. I got 36-30 Grizzly Bears.
Okay.
And I think it's the Baldwin effect this week. I think that he can play that physical football.
So what you're saying is Baldwin is one of the guys that will be there.
I expect Baldwin to be there. He's Greek. He doesn't celebrate Easter. I'm just kidding.
This week.
That's a complete lie. That's a complete lie. He's not Greek. But no, I do. I expect Baldwin to have a big game, and I'm gonna go with an absolute dogfight. Can go either way, but if I have to pick, I'm just gonna ride with Grizzly Bears right now.
Okay. Don't.
Me?
Yep.
Me and Dome have the same take on this one.
I'm gonna say
I know who you both.
I'm gonna say 40-30 is the score.
Oh, wait a minute. He brought out a special drink.
Fine.
He's got prime time. 40-30, and I couldn't agree more. I think that.
What's your final score?
Well, first
Both
off,
gonna pick 40-30.
no. But
40
I
to
think
31.
that, dude, Jason, whatever from Most Wanted,
He's angry.
Monagro, Riley,
They're angry.
and some fast dude running behind those three trees.
He said some fast and some
Somebody
fast.
fast who's fucking running behind those three trees is fucking. Yeah, it's tough to stop. I don't think Grizzlies ready for this physicality.
Yeah, I think they have the
I think a
athletes.
couple guys are.
Right.
I don't know if the full team's bought in
So I think
Bought in for the Grizzlies.
for the physicality.
Right.
Of this
So-
game. This game's gonna be physical as fuck.
They dismantled the last game they played on
They
both
played
sides of
Candy.
the ball. What more could they have done to Candy?
put up 70.
Come on.
No, I
No,
just
but
think that it's a
what do you-
physical game.
Yeah.
This game's
It's-
gonna be in the
It's
fucking
going to be
trenches.
this game is going to be the total opposite of the game they played last week.
Exactly. Because
Wait,
Candy,
wait,
which we
Riley-
thought was gonna be physical, hasn't shown any
Riley and
physicality yet.
Cheats made a bet last week on our podcast. Do you remember what it was? Riley said he was going to hold him to under. Was it 10 catches? I think it was. I forget what we said it
He
was.
did. He
Was it
did.
10 catches?
He said it on live.
That's an absurd spread. Like still 10 catches.
He's going to hold who to think?
Under.
Cheeks under 10 catches.
Give me the over with a loss.
Okay, I agree. I think Cheeks has 12 to 13 catches.
I think they
With
keep
a
him
loss.
out of the end zone more than they keep
Yeah.
him from catching the ball.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of hate in the. Am I turning into Skip Bayless with my takes? Somebody needs to have some parity here, okay? I got prime time
Jay,
winning
come on.
this. Prime time wins 42-28.
Wow,
Yeah.
blowout.
So we're
It's
in the
not
same.
A blowout, he
Two
said.
touchdowns is not.
Do you
He
know
just
what?
said that Grizzly Bears are going to get fucking handled this week.
But Grizzly Bears, if you on paper have a more athletic roster,
100%.
Yeah.
But who has more
This
prime
They're-
time is just
they-
a physical team.
And
They're in the
I
same
hope it's
division.
in torrential downpours, gale force winds on Sunday. That way, it's no. I'm just kidding. But it's gonna be nice on Sunday, I think. But I just think that the physicality, man.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to the
We
physicality.
agree the same.
There's gonna be a lot of Risley tears on Sunday. All right, there's gonna be a lot of Risley tears. All right. But let's get in. Yeah, let's get into how you don't chew the hot dog.
How also eats hot
Ooh.
dogs without chewing them.
Arlen said,
Who's respect? Who
Arlen
is
said he
that?
got 200 on
He's
Grizzly.
got 200 on Risley.
Does anybody
do
know
200
who
push-ups.
respect is?
Yeah, hey, Arlen, I will do feature eggs.
I don't know who's missing, so I'm not taking anything. I can
Both
only
teams
bet
are
on my
missing
team.
players, but I don't think either team is missing talk.
If they
Yeah, okay.
if they inbox who they're missing, then maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, I agree. Chicky, to answer your question, I know the game is at 11:45, hopefully on field one, but we'll try to figure that
Well,
out.
This is for Jay.
I believe the top one of each one is
Is
field
field
one,
one?
field
We
two.
assume it's field one, 11:45. But let's get into
Sorry, Vinagro.
a couple next week's games or Sunday's game. Easter. Normally we go into these, Patrick. What do we always say about our guesses? Every team, what?
We assume that everybody has all their guys unless we absolutely know otherwise.
Exactly.
In some of these, we've been paid to keep some information under the table.
Right.
So
And
we
then
do that
speaking
on
of
the
that,
show. So
let's drop our Venmos. If you want us to keep any information or spread information on the podcast.
FlipTheBirdMedia.
Shout out to Drake and Ty. All right, 8 a.m. April 9th, week 3. This is a big game.
Real quick, we gotta at the end of this year make a montage of
How many
us
times
just
we
giving a
shout out?
shout out to Drake and Ty.
Yeah, hopefully they'll
Just
feel-
send it and say what put it who we talking to.
Hopefully they'll
You know
give
what
me
I
like
mean?
a fucking fair time.
They just bring us to court for
Right.
saying that they're our sponsor.
Yeah, Riley's saying we're not full strength. I don't know if I'm
Raiders.
Nobody believes it.
I think a lot of teams are full strength this week. Okay,
Raiders.
only flags versus hustlers. Patrick, lead us off. What do you got on this game? This is a
All right,
bigger game.
Jason. Jason,
I threw some spreads together for the game.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
switch it up this week. I've been picking against only flags every single week, but Jay's a Raider now, so I got only flags. I think that they're gonna beat Hustlers in a very close game. I got a 6-point game. I think it's gonna be.
Jay's a Raider.
All
I
right.
remember when Mike Howe asked me to be a Raider. He
told
told Jay over me.
Sorry,
Oh, J.O.
Charles.
I don't know what he's talking
I
about.
didn't take J.O.
Did I say that out loud?
What-
Only flags versus Hustlers.
I'm banned.
I-
Oh, I was gonna say we'll take Dome this year. We're signing Dome to
No, you're a coach with a mustache. You're gonna be there.
All right. What do you say? Sorry.
I got only flags winning a close game. They're gonna win by 6 points.
Okay. Dome. What do you got?
I have a spread of OnlyFans minus 2.5.
Close to a pickup.
And
I like how he puts OnlyFans. He's not even.
oh,
OnlyFans.
and I'm taking the Hustlers on the money line.
You are?
Okay,
Give me the
fine, wait,
Hustlers in
let's
a
go.
win.
Let's. Perry, I heard how
It's not
get
Perry,
you a
it's
whole thing.
respect.
It's
What'd he say?
getting real disrespectful.
I heard Hal's mother can chew a hole through a tire. Wow.
Jesus.
All right. Anyway, Perry, I hope you're happy with yourself. Okay, so you've got,
I got Hustlers winning the game.
but the spread should be what?
I have it at 2.5.
I think it should be maybe like. I think 2.5. You think it's?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked them to win by 6.
0-2 versus 2-0.
Yeah, but Hustlers.
Wow. All right.
Is this upset
All right.
game?
Only flags by
Is
7.
this an upset game?
It's a trap game.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
It could be, right?
I think you're throwing it out there where like if you're on record saying that, so like
I have Hustlers.
if it's enough.
I have Hustlers.
Okay, that's what I had here.
I have
Rice throwing a mix of water.
only flags minus 2.5. I'm gonna leave it at that. Only flags goes to 3-0. Hustlers is in trouble at 0-3. I'll leave it at that.
Next up, we got KND versus the Greek Gods. That's a tough matchup for KND to come back.
What's this? Can we start with Dome
What's-
here?
yeah.
I need to know.
The spread of this game,
What is the spread, though?
I have the Greek Gods minus 22.
I'm betting. That is fucking. Okay, who do you have in there with the spread?
I have the Greek Gods minus 22.
No, but what you're saying they covered.
Yes.
Okay, can I say something crazy?
KND covers.
Guys, I want to make
Oh,
an
here we go.
announcement.
I know
Hold
what's
up, I
coming.
gotta call my bookie. Yeah, it's me again. Yeah, I want $100. Yep, money line. Yep, to win 4,000. Yeah, lock it in. Just talk to my bookie. K&D money line 100 to win 4,500.
89 nothing, 50 nothing halftime.
I love it, Vegas.
It's
I
crazy.
love it.
Yes, everybody's betting Greek Gods minus 22. I'm going with Vegas.
You don't go against the Greek team on Easter.
It's not Greek Easter.
I know they're gonna be there.
Oh, great. Okay, wait a minute. He's like, Dome is playing. We're playing checkers.
Vegas.
We're
man.
playing checkers. Dome is playing fucking chess.
How's
Can I call him? I gotta call him. He ain't answering straight to voicemail. We're in trouble.
My slips already.
Yeah, the bet is already in. We're fucked. I think they
Candy-
cover, right?
You took a money line?
Yeah.
You taking Candy to win?
Yeah.
You are.
Before I heard
He
the
doesn't even
Greek.
believe it anymore.
I'm going to AL to get in the rest of my high news, and we're betting on.
Yeah, no. I will bet with you live a 4-pack of high dudes, K&D plus 22. You want to do that? That 22 points is a lot, dude.
22 is not a lot in this league.
Yeah.
But
K&D
if you
plus
look back
22.
at the other games,
When was the last
I
time the
took,
team
I
won by
took last
22?
year Dream Killer this week. Grizzly. I took last year. I took Dream Killers versus Wrecking Crew. I took Dream Killers plus 24. It was a tie game and a half, and I didn't cover.
Yeah.
That was the last time I bet over 20 spread. So maybe I should, but
I don't think they lose back-to-back games by 20 plus.
what do you think the spread should be?
like
like that mean
14.
I mean,
14. No,
arguably,
14.
arguably the best point differential team.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They are. They're
Versus the
one in
worst.
point differential, right?
No, I don't think the
Versus the
spread
18.
is that crazy, but I would take them probably, I think it's like 14, 15.
So you're getting closer to 22.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you were that off, to be honest.
12
But
and a
I
half.
got,
12 and a half.
I'm calling,
14 and a
I
half.
told you, I'm calling my bookie and I said, I got K&D money line. I think they shocked the world this week. And I keep saying that one of these weeks they're going to do it or they don't win a game.
Who does everyone think respect is in the chat? Because this guy's irritating me. Why doesn't he have a real fucking name? Who is that? Who is that?
Taking a piss. I don't know.
All right, we'll move on to the next game without you. I'll read no problem.
Don't worry. I want my.
I always leave to take a piss. I'm already hammered on this episode. Dome brought double the supply of high noons than we usually have, and that it might be triple. What even is the next game?
The next game.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
TDM, or sorry, yeah, Touchdown Mafia versus Demon Time. I got Demon Time. What's their spread?
I have Demon Time -4.
-4. I think that spread's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
What would you bet with Vegas?
If I was a gambling man, I bet Demon Time to cover.
Okay.
Both sneaky good teams. Still gotta figure it out a little bit. I just like Demon Time's roster better than I like TD Mafia's. And TD Mafia played a good game last week against us.
Yeah. I mean, they're the defending champs. They can't be that slept
Yeah.
on.
But in the draft league, we can't keep doing that. We
Yeah,
can't.
True.
It's the draft league. Like
True.
Keno got a chip. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
DJ got a chip and Elijah got a chip. But
you're right.
the rest of the guys were probably out in the first round. I'm just saying that as in. But yeah.
I'm gonna ride with Demon Time. I think that this
Yeah.
is the game they get back on track. I think that they put together a
I
full
think-
football game this week.
I
I think
think
they have
this
it
is the
going
game
on offense and
I think
defense.
this is the game they have to win. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't. It's tough. 0-3, man.
they're both 0-2, and
Where do you have them both in your power rankings?
I have Demon Time at 14, and I have TD Mafia at 15.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
let's
so
go.
they're
I
right
love
there.
this matchup.
They're right
yeah.
there. It's somebody that can probably sneak up into the top 11, 12-ish, being 1 and 2, versus somebody dropping right before K&D. You know,
Let's see what Yogi's doing. Yogi's a little instigator, huh?
oh,
I'm taking Ant for the catches this week, Yogi. That's what I'm taking. I see what he's doing there. He's trying to get him, he's trying to get him going, but I also got a lobsters win, I think, but we'll cover
we'll get
that.
there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll cover that. So, yeah, I mean, anything else in this game that you want to go
No,
over?
it's gonna be a good grind game.
All right, and the next one, this is still the 9:15 slot. Now I want to talk about the bad boys. Yogi's got my face red now. We got bad boys versus Guardians. This is going to be a good game.
It's gonna be a really good game.
This is going to be a good game, and all I'm going to say is bad boys is going to have to be able to put up some points this week because Guardians can.
I'm curious to wonder what you think the spread should be because I have it written down.
Oh, you want me?
No,
to
I want
get
you
the
to
spread of
guess.
this
I
game?
want you to guess what you think this spread should be.
I got attacked by a dog.
Did you get bit? Because if
Yeah.
you did, I don't know it.
Is it the big dog or the little dog?
No, it's
Daisy,
Daisy.
the
big
little one's evil.
No, it's Daisy, dude. She
She's a little menace.
came in crazy. All right, what did I miss?
Anyone wants a French bulldog, I'm selling one half price.
Well, all right, what game
The
were we
Pitbull's
on?
gonna eat it.
We're moved on to Bad Boys Guardians.
Okay, what do we have
Real quick, you want to say TD Mafia Demon Time? We both picked. I'll tell you what we said after.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. No spread, just straight
Yeah,
up.
well, we have a spread for it, but if you want to guess it, go for it.
Demon Time gets their first win this week by 2
Okay.
points.
I have it Demon Time -4, and we both have Demon Times winning.
What about the spread?
I had it -4.
I'm gonna
And
take.
to cover? You have them to
Yeah,
cover?
yeah.
Okay.
I think they're gonna cover as well.
I got TD Mafia +4, but I have Demon Time money line winning by 2.
That's good.
Now we got Bad Boys Guardians, which is gonna be a really good game. This could potentially be the game of the week, in my opinion.
It can't, but it can.
It could be, and it also
If it
might
was a
be
different
like
week.
the exact opposite of what I said. The game of the week. It might not be that like that. I don't.
Okay, what do we have for spread here?
I
Oh, he
I
wants
asked
me to
Pat to. He said it was going to be a great game, so I said I want him to guess what he thinks that I came up with.
I'm gonna say Bad Boys -2.
How?
Bad
Maybe a
Boys,
little more.
Bad Boys minus 9.5, and they cover.
Bad Boys -8.
Okay, so
So
me and you
you're on the same page.
And what do you have though?
I have Bad Boys covering.
Okay,
Yeah.
so me and you are okay.
You think that the Bad Boys are gonna win by 10?
Yes. Oh,
I think they win by a legit 10 points. Identical 10, not a blowout. I think it's going to be Bad Boys -9.5. I think Guardians, it's just tough when you play, like, you go from playing the Hustlers who didn't really have their guys and then Nor'easters, and then you get thrown into a game against Bad Boys who's going to be, I'm guessing everyone's there. I haven't heard otherwise.
Who's Jamal Vidgen?
And Brian Bidget.
Why is it Jamal?
That's his alter. That's he's hiding. I got Bad Boys covering here. I think Bad Boys win by 10. So
I think that I'll give Bad Boys to win a close game. I think that the Guardians cover.
That's a good.
9.5. You think
Yeah.
you cover?
Yeah.
I said 8.
That's fair. Honey Badgers who day?
Ooh, this is gonna be an awesome game. Honey Badgers are gonna play with a chip on their shoulder this week. And you guys have been rolling, so I think that this is another potential game of the week right here.
What's the spread on this game? First of all,
You do it.
I think it's who day minus who day minus 5.5. I got Honey Badgers covering. I got who day winning. What do you have?
I had Who Day -6.5
So me and you have been pretty
Right,
close on that.
because
Okay.
we understand how we give.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
That's why I
I
don't do it
picked you
no
to
more.
win. Make sure you finish this episode.
What do
I
you
still
have?
picked you to win. Watch
You know,
the
it's
team.
I can't pick ourselves losing. I don't see us losing.
Do you think you cover 5?
Don't leave on us this week.
It's probably a good game.
Yeah.
You know.
One score game? Maybe
Yeah.
2.
Ant's saying Who Day by 10.
Okay. And I could see that,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't think it's that close, Riley, 1.5. I think it's closer to a touchdown just from what I've seen so far, in my opinion.
I mean,
Patrick?
realistic. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. But like their offense has been better than points wise, better than ours.
Yeah.
I think our defense is better than theirs.
Yep.
Now it's going to come down to what our offense can do against their defense,
Right. Yep.
and we'll just, we'll see how it goes.
Dude,
What do you
this is
guys got?
gonna be a good game, man.
Fully squatted.
Both
guys
teams,
are fully
you gotta-
I don't know about them.
I mean,
Uh,
you gotta
You want the injury report?
Yeah.
Jimmy Sanford.
What's wrong with him?
he played defense last week.
Buddy.
Did he play defense last week?
Yeah, till Vision showed up, and the team couldn't be happier that Vision showed up.
I mean,
He's never heard that.
Yeah. What do you
Jamal,
got?
you mean? Oh, this is tough, dude. This is a tough one. I'll take Houday by a conversion.
Okay.
I think that this game's gonna come down to the wire.
I said the
it's gonna
same
come down
thing.
to the last.
Pull about
couple
conversions. We've
possessions
actually
or something.
been very successful. No, you don't really have to pull it up. I'm saying we've been very successful in conversions.
That's gonna be important
Yeah,
in this game. I think that this is gonna be who makes less mistakes in this game.
Yeah.
I think this could be decided by a couple plays or so. You know?
All right. Next we have BBL versus Boom Boom. We do know that
We don't know nothing.
Which game is more people gonna watch? We play at the same time.
hopefully
Those are two good. Those are
Your
two
game.
good
no,
games.
it's not. It's
Your
not going to be
game.
a good game.
It's not gonna be a good game. The BBL's gonna throttle.
Okay, wait. Before, if it was even, what did you have the spread at?
For your game,
Yeah. Because I'll give you some information now.
No information.
I
Who
have
cares?
BBL -5.
Okay, so no Dane, no Kevin McDonald, and no Gene, why can't I think
Why
of
are
his
you
name?
listening to other teams telling you
Sneaker.
information?
From who? From Sneaker Oven.
But
The Rusher.
yeah, Gene Cirillo.
Oh, Gene, sure, I couldn't think of his
Zarella.
last name, yeah. So,
So,
it's confirmed. I already know. No Dane, no.
Don't
I have
believe
a
anything
question.
you.
I have a question.
Okay, but
I have a question about this game. Are you gonna be too nice to Ben this week? Are you down to throttle Boom Boom?
if they only show up with 5 guys, he could
Are we
be like-
playing
listen,
6 on
Let me
5?
say something. If Ben shows up and Dane is there and Kevin McDonald's there and Gene, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm always prepared for that.
But that's like
I'm
why
always
would
That's a
prepared.
classic.
why
Ben
would
move.
Ben give you the real information?
Exactly.
Right.
Let's assume
And
what
we'll
he's saying is true.
I'll put some pieces together real quick. I'm just saying I'm buying one of those tacky bars at the field on Sunday. So
Right?
I think Ben's playing
Kevin
games
gonna
with
show
us.
up.
I think Ben's
If everybody's there, I have it at BBL in the
We did play them in a scrimmage.
Yeah.
Both
What
teams
happened?
full. We beat them by 3 scores.
I have a -5.
And I think that's fair. I think if it's even, both teams are there.
It'll be a great game.
I-
They want to beat us.
Yeah, I
Who's
got
the
we
better
wanna beat
quarterback,
them.
you or Dane?
mechanically probably Dane, but who has had more success? Me.
In this league or in flag football?
I'd go with Howe and both.
I don't know what Dane's won 9, man. Lawrence. I don't know what else he's won. To be honest, I'm genuinely. I don't know. It's close.
Guys are both
quarterbacks.
top tier. I don't
So,
think it's between
100%.
the
I
two for
think
the
that
game.
I think that Boom Boom wins by, if both teams are full, like we're gonna assume. Ben's line, Boom Boom by.
Sorry,
Boom
Kevin. I'm
Boom.
trying to spice it up. I still don't believe you guys, though.
He said you're buying from Ben.
I just don't believe them still.
I'm taking Boston Blue Lobsters win by 9. If both teams are full.
If both teams are full, you got us by 9.
Yeah, based off
My
preseason.
dog's gonna bite
Yeah.
Dome down there.
Yeah.
Dude, you hear that?
What do you think
I'm
about
gonna have to check on him.
who's
Dude.
Brian Sarah?
I have
Let me
no
check.
idea.
So who
Brian Sarah. It's got to be
What's
Brian
his-
Michael.
what's his score?
He's got a joint YouTube now too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Listen, Brian Michael, if you're in here, that
It's
post
not. It's not Brian Michael anymore. It's
That-
Brian Sarah.
Brian Michael, that post scared me a little bit. The Facebook post today in the forum. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who do you have if it's true that Kevin McDonald and Dane isn't there and Gene isn't there?
If
They
they're
only have 5 guys and we're full. Is this Appalachian State versus Alabama?
I don't want to say that because Ben, you don't want to go to the past, but Ben's won a championship and they have some other guys on their team that
I'm
won
gonna
a
get close to say
championship.
this. I'm gonna get real close.
Here's Ben.
Say this.
Okay, go ahead.
Ben, I know you're out there. Once we get a comfortable 3-touchdown lead this week, I am going to inflict and tell my players to inflict as much physical pain as possible. All right? Boom Boom loses by 55 points this week. Thank you.
Wow. I think that 55 is a lot. I don't think that's the case. Are we gonna play? I want to know what the chat thinks. If you play a team that doesn't have 6 players, do you play 5-on-5 or do you play 6-on-5?
Can you answer this?
In this league, if the other team does not, first of all, did my dog go at you?
No, not at all.
He's awesome.
She's in the
One-
cage.
One
The
dog's
other's
in the cage, the other one
What's
is
the one that
the nicest dog in the.
Yeah.
The little one is in the cage.
That was.
That's the one that attacked me.
All right. So if a team only has 5 players and the other team has enough, do you play 5-on-5 or 6-on-5 in this league?
I blow them up with 6.
I knew he was gonna do it.
Oh, because
But it's playoffs.
Well-
It's playoffs. This is your
What would
play
the
for
chat do?
playoffs.
I want to say,
6-on-5 or
last week Steve was being the nicest guy in the captain's chat last week,
Yeah.
and they were talking about he was only going to have, who did they play? Punishers played
They played only flags.
So Jay said he's only going to have 4 guys originally. And Steve said, we'll play 4 if you play 4. I said, play 6 and blow them out the water.
Yeah.
Move them down in the rankings.
I agree.
Attendance is a part of this league.
I mean, I think the rosters are high personally. That's something I would like to address next session. Maybe bring it down to 10. 12's a lot for a 6-man league.
Yeah.
I think
It can be
12's a
tough.
lot.
It can be tough
But if we went down to 10,
because
we
guys
could
want
get
to play
20
too.
teams.
Yeah. But it's sometimes surprisingly some weeks you still don't have enough. It's crazy. But I agree. It's 12 is way too much
Yeah.
because some guys are already complaining about playing time.
Well, that's tough because I mean I'm sure captains have a headache. It's
Yeah.
you want to get everybody in. But you also want to win.
Right.
You know, and it all depends on how you draft. And if you drafted guys that you feel aren't really football savvy, they're gonna watch the game.
I agree. I don't know, man. It's you want to get it. People are paying, so you want to get them involved. But when
Right.
they go and get stuff, it's like you want to win. And honestly, you're right. Like someone said in the chat, getting a week 1 bye is kind of huge too. Like you guys had a week,
And it
you
goes
had a
by
bye last
points,
year,
right?
dude. You win 1 game.
It goes by points, right? Obviously record and then is it points?
I don't. Wait a minute. I don't know what
So-
it is. Wait, don't. I was just thinking about something. So you guys played.
We had
So how does it work? Wait,
it's
had
different
a-
this year.
Wait, so was there a game? Did we have a bye? Because we played Wolfpack, and you guys played Honey Badger.
We lost to the Badgers.
So you didn't technically get a bye.
We did. We got a first round bye of the seeding because Badgers had to play a game before us. That was technically
So we all got to buy. So I got to buy too, technically. You just got to
No.
play a lower seed. Because we got both our games, we played Wolfpack to go to the semis. You played Badgers to go to the So technically,
But-
both of us got to buy. We just didn't have to play the plane.
No, because us and Dream Killers didn't have to play the first game.
Dream Killer's first game was against us in the semis, is what you saying?
Yes.
You weren't in the semis though. That's so it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. And on to this year, right?
Yeah, wait. Now I'm confused.
And on to this year.
Wait, wait, did Dream Killers play a playoff game?
What, lies? What?
Did they play a playoff game
See,
besides us?
Riley's saying the top two teams had a bye.
So what am I missing?
I don't
Because
see
you
where you're
guys
going.
no. So the semifinals, you guys were playing in the quarterfinals because you lost to Honey Badgers, and Honey Badgers was in the semis. And we had we beat Wolfpack to get to the semis. So that means both of us played in the quarterfinals, but you had a bye. I think you guys just had pick of seeding.
No. I don't think
Yes,
so.
way, dude.
Your first game was
Yes,
Revenge.
yes. Okay, there it is. Yes, so I was right.
You don't even remember
Dream
that?
Killers played Revenge. No, Dream Killers played Revenge.
But-
So there was no buys. It was you guys got to play the team that won the playing tournament. That's why.
Sure.
No, not I. We didn't play Revenge.
Yeah, you did.
Dream Killers did.
Dream Killers did.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. He said, yeah, no problem.
Oh,
So are we
oh,
done
I know
with this
why.
game?
I know why. It's you know what it was? It was that we got to buy, you guys got to buy. It's because Revenge had to play outsiders, and then there was an Honey Badgers had to play another team, Blue Storm, I think, or something like that in the playoffs. Okay, so there was
My memory's terrible.
Yeah.
so there was technically a buy,
Thumbs
but
on
it
to
wasn't
week
just
3.
you guys. Yeah. Okay. It was we beat Blue. Okay, so I was right. You guys beat Blue Storm. All right.
All right.
Sorry.
Jamal. Okay, Jamal. Moving on.
Okay.
Patty does.
So we did have a buy, but it was all of us had a buy.
Ben, can we have the chat remind Ben where we stand on Boom Boom versus Blue Lobsters?
Oh, Ben's asking me.
Ben's asking everybody. I want
I
everyone
have
to-
Blue Lobsters -5.
Well, now you know the information you know, though. And that's still your spread?
Originally, we said as long as
Supposedly,
that
Ben's
information
throwing.
he's getting from the other team's captain.
So you're not buying into that.
Why would he tell him?
I don't know.
Some sketchy about that.
This
Spot.
there's something sketchy.
I'm starting to buy in what Dome's selling to me.
I mean, buddy, I'm buying it at one of those tacky bars on Sunday. I know it's from Ben, but I don't know. I don't know. You said that in the second message, Kevin. It sounded like you caught yourself a little to me.
Okay.
So,
All right. Primetime Grizzly Bears.
We already
went over this. Primetime blows the doors off Grizzly Bears. Let's move on. Nobody wants to confidently say. I'll say it.
Blows the doors off.
10 points.
See,
Which is-
I
no, I said-
what
I
I
said
wrote there
14.
is different than how I was.
Yeah.
I said 40, 30 is what I said originally.
Yeah, I said
And
42-28.
I had primetime -1.5 in the spread. And that happens in
Fair.
football. It
No,
happens in
fair.
football,
No,
yeah.
yeah. I still got 42-28. I'll say it publicly. Put me on record. Primetime wins. I will be watching this game, so you can throw tar and feathers at me if I'm
Or
wrong.
tomatoes, your choice.
Yeah. All right. Whiskey Boys Punishers. Somebody's got to win. 0-2, both teams.
I got Punishers.
I have Punishers -6. I think they win by double digits. I just think they're better than their record.
Definitely.
You know who I got?
You're
You're
a
taking
whiskey
Whiskey
boy.
Boys. After what? See, you played both teams.
Yeah.
You guys have played both teams.
Yeah. I think
And-
Punishers.
And you, because you play like
And there's
it was-
only one reason I'm taking Whiskey Boys. It's
Why?
the play of Tambo lately. Tambo's been hot. He's
what
been
was the score in your game against Punishers?
60-45.
It came down to the last play of the
No,
game.
And
Oh, versus Punishers?
yeah,
One score game.
and they had,
35-22.
so you guys won that game. You guys won that game, and they caused 4 turnovers, correctly?
No, we did.
No,
We
well,
didn't
yeah,
have
that's
it.
what I meant. They had 4 turnovers,
Punishers had 4 turns.
and you guys just won by the last play of the game.
Yeah.
I got Punishers.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You did your homework.
I think
4 turnovers, and you guys just won on the last play of the game. The Punishers are better than their record.
I agree with that. No, there's no debating that. The only thing I would normally, it's just Tambo's been on fire. That's it. Punishers is a great team. I said it. They gave us a great game. I think
But
they're gonna have a
Tambo's
great year.
been beating great teams.
That's the only thing I'm picking it off of is Tambo. Literally, I think one man is going to control, and it's just Tambo. That's the only reason. I think Punishers is a better team. I do. I just think Tambo.
Hold on. Somebody says that Howe stole their wallet back in high school and then helped them look for it.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Where is my wallet?
So my question is this: most teams in this league play a cover 2, some play cover 3. Do you play man against Whiskey Boys? If Adam's really their succeed receiver and everybody else falls back and they're not really that number 1 or number 2 receiver, isn't it a better way to play man against them?
Yeah, that's probably the best defense you would.
Right. And if you put Greg, put Greg on Adam, give me Punishers double digits.
We'll see if they do that though.
There's you, Denny.
Yep. Right.
There's the defensive scheme right
Of
there.
course.
Right. Yeah, he's saying no Dane, Kev, Gene, Brian, Jesse.
I don't believe him.
If that's true, Boom Boom wins by 55.
Ben, check your phone.
If that's true,
Does Boom Boom score?
if that's true,
Yeah, they score.
you should hand hand Bob $40 and go have Easter dinner.
And we'll just roast the pig on a spit in the center field. Yeah. Okay. All right. Last game. You guys both took Punishers. I got Whiskey Boys, but last game is
Somebody's gonna win this game.
Buddy, it's at 1 o'clock.
well, Dream Killers is 1-1, and they're playing Nor'easters.
No, hold on.
Damn, Dream Killers.
It's at 1 o'clock. Dream Killers is playing no Easters. Their Easter's ruined.
I don't see them winning the game this year. I said it.
I think you're wrong, but I don't think this is the game they win.
Okay, well let me ask you this: what would be like? I don't know their schedule. Should we pull up their schedule? Like, what game are they gonna win?
Yeah, we can do
Wait,
it.
wait. Before we do that, what's the spread of this game?
I have Dream
That'll
Killers
be the
minus.
last thing.
I have Dream Killers minus 11.
They cover.
I got
Yeah.
Dream Killers.
Covering. 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
No
Boba
Easter.
lives for football at 1 o'clock. You know, you got to pick up.
Oh, we ain't going to Easter.
No.
Yeah.
That whole team is they circled this game in the right on it. They circled this game. They're like, this is the game we have to win at 1 o'clock because Nor'easters might not have guests.
Dream Killers 2-1. Better than I thought.
They're not 2-1. They're 1-1.
But they're gonna be 2-1. Okay, let's real quick. Not to be an asshole, but I
Yeah,
genuinely.
you want to go through it? We can go through it.
Okay, so we're gonna go to teams. Can
Because-
you do it this way? We'll see.
Because you've said a lot of things I've said that you kind of agree with more, so I might have to go your way.
Okay, so let's see if we can actually. No, you can't do it.
Schedule.
We're gonna have to go off league schedule every week.
Oh, really? We
Yeah.
don't have.
But
Yeah,
we already
that's what
know
I'm
week
saying.
3. We already know week 3.
No, that's fine. Okay, so week 4
Yeah.
they play. Nor'easters plays Only Flags. That's a loss.
We'll
It's a
agree.
loss.
We'll agree.
All right, that's a loss.
Yep.
Week 5 they play Hustlers. That's a loss.
That's a loss.
Okay. Week 6
Oh no.
Punishers. They win that game. No, I'm just kidding. That might be a loss. I think they could.
Keep going.
They could squeeze
Keep
out a
going.
couple of these games realistically. I'm
You
just
think
not-
that they can beat the Punishers?
Bad Boys.
That might be an 80.
That might be like.
Yeah.
Who is that?
We're running out of weeks here.
That's UTEP versus Texas.
Keep going because I might have to retract my statement.
Week 8. Full lobsters. I don't see him. I don't see him.
Ooh, that
beating
might be
us.
Oh, okay. That's the one they're going up.
I think.
Well, they're gonna be fired
I
up.
think I'm in Miami for that game though.
Oh my god, that's a trap game, dude.
Patty Ice.
What do you mean
Howe.
Miami, buddy? What?
And then last week
Whiskey Boy. That could.
That's okay.
You just said they're not gonna win a
Could this-
game,
could
and
this-
then we play him, and he goes, "Oh, well, Patty, I'm gonna be in Miami."
Could this be a
This
battle for their
That's a trap.
Could this be the game that keeps Whiskey Boys out of the play-in tournament?
Yes. and they win handily.
I don't like that we play.
I don't think. Wait,
fucking party land. He's at fucking Fountain Blue.
I will be at the Fountain Blue when we're playing Nor'easters. Can I ask you guys something? What's the realistic Vegas odds that Nor'easters wins a game? -1. You got to say -150, right? You bet
I think
150 to win 100 that they're gonna win.
I think that they're going to win a game.
I think everybody should be able to win a game.
But will they?
That's what we all want equality.
But
We
there's
all
always
want.
been a team
we
that
all-
hasn't won a game every segment,
want-
right?
I know. I don't think so.
There's only been one team in the history that's never won.
That's never won a game,
Tiger blood.
really.
That's the
And
only
it's
team.
almost looking like the same pattern
What is that back?
that some of their key guys that they had just not really
Showing
buying
up.
into.
If JJ, if you're watching this, if you go without winning a game another session, I'm disappointed in you because you got too much talent,
Right.
not showing up and whatnot. But
I mean, Nuge is incredible too.
I have a question for the chat. Do you guys play 6-on-5 in this league or 6-on-6 if the other team does not have enough guys? Boom Boom Ben is saying that he would play 5-on-5. Ironically,
oh wow,
ironically,
No
the
chance.
guy who
There's
doesn't
no-
have 5 guys.
that
is-
guy that you have no heart when it comes to flag football, and there is
Yo, I don't hate you.
absolutely
Just
no
being honest.
way that you would play 6-on-5 against a team. You
Do
would
you see the hate I'm getting between the wallet and how your mother told me? Todd told me your mother can blow up a car tire by mouth. See the hate that I get in these chats, but whether it's stealing a prison wallet, whatever it is, it's just I'm getting a lot of that, and because of the reason I'm getting hate in the chat, Ben, it's gonna be 6-on-5.
With the limited amount of ice we had, these are
These are
right.
cool, right?
Yeah, these are right.
Getting a lot of hate.
As
Hal
usual.
tells us he's gonna bring the ice tonight, and he drives through the McDonald's drive-through and orders a fucking large cup of ice and brings it here.
As we have
We got
four
Not a lot left.
boxes, and
yeah.
he brought 4 ice cubes.
Yeah. And they're ice cold.
Hope it doesn't melt.
All right, Dome, you had one last little segment, I think, right? Or did we have one last little segment? I think we had something written down here. Hold up.
I think I just blew an eardrum in this thing. Did you guys hear that?
Did you have
Holy shit.
something else?
I think I'm out of segments.
Okay, let's go through one last thing.
The only thing I really had was if you guys wanted to
Do we have any
MVPs
questions
or
from the
sleepers.
chat?
That's what I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So
Early
MVP
MVPs.
sleepers, real quick, last thing.
All right.
Dome, lead us off. What do you got? Let's start off with MVPs or awards.
So MVP is just
Got it.
all
One
overall,
answer
right?
for MVP.
It's
Yeah.
Cheeks.
It is Cheeks. I think that goes. He's getting 20 targets a game, 5 touchdowns, 18 catches. It's hard to debate with. You know who you can make a bid for though right now?
Who?
Riley.
Well,
Oh,
he'd be but he would be
Well,
quarterback.
QB of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
year is a different
So-
award, right?
Right.
Is
Because yes, it is.
Yeah, but last year was MVP was Jay, and he was a quarterback. The year before was
Yeah,
me,
but
and I
were
was a
they
quarterback.
doing a weekly QB of the year and player of the
Oh, they
week?
did a QB of the year last year, and that QB or player of the week.
But it
I mean,
was
to spin off
Those
what you said,
different
I have
things,
Riley as my QB. Like, so I thought it was 2 separate awards.
No,
Yeah, right.
it was last year. Camo won QB of the year, I think.
Right.
my point is though is they didn't do it weekly, like a week like this. Like there wasn't a QB, it was
Right.
just a player of the week,
Right.
right? So
Okay, well, who do you got MVP?
MVP I got Cheeks, and then I hate to be picking the same people, but QB of the year I got Riley right now.
I have the same exact 2.
MVP Cheeks, QB of the year, Mike Howe. Okay. There you go.
I have some sleepers for MVP and QB too.
Okay, let's hear. 'Em.
My sleeper MVP is Tyler Amigo,
Okay.
and my sleeper quarterback is Kyle Gora.
Okay. My sleeper MVP is House. I'm sorry, sleeper quarterback of the year is House. 0 turnovers from what I've seen.
They'd have to go away from the double QB format for that to
I
happen.
think that could happen.
For that to happen, they would have.
Yeah, and you know who my sleeper MVP is? This also a quarterback, Jake Laporte.
Yeah.
The young experience.
It's not really a sleeper. but
No,
the teams
it's
that
not.
But
Jake,
he's
dude.
not really getting.
he doesn't get. Yes, he does. He's
Dude,
doesn't get.
Jake has proved, bro, he's come a long ways,
Oh,
and like he's
I mean,
balled every year,
for
but like
Jake's-
he's proving that he can win without talent. Dude.
For
Like,
Jake's benefit is why I have Tyler Amigo as my sleeper MVP.
Right.
That comes off of Jake being able to just go out there and get these guys crazy reps.
I agree, especially this week without Duval.
I
Right.
think Jake
A
came
full
on.
hustlers team. Yeah.
There is a defensive category also.
What do
Right?
we got? Defensive player of the year.
Right
Yeah.
now, I would probably go with Yogi. I think
Yeah.
he's an absolute force. His presence is always known on defense, and I mean, I don't remember what exactly it was, but I said his stats on that shit trivia game we played earlier. And dude, Yogi balls.
We all
on
got it
defense.
right away.
Everybody knew it was Yogi. You know what he
I'm
brings to the table
torn
on
between
defense.
two. It's Yogi and it's Carter.
Carter's balling on defense
And
too.
but I think
But I think through a full season, I'm gonna pick
Yogi's
zero
stats are going to be better.
disrespect, but on
Yogi's
defense side, I'm
Yogi,
gonna pick Yogi every time.
Yogi's stats are going to be better than Carter's. But Carter's presence on that team just might shine.
I think it's actually
I think
the
Yogi
complete
does-
opposite.
Really?
I think that Carter might have better stats, but Yogi's presence on Bad Boys is
It's
the
every
answer.
team he's on.
Oh,
that he's
100%.
presence on
I played with
defense.
last year.
And he hasn't won an award yet.
He's one of my favorite players. Like I
He's
played
due
with.
for his flowers.
Right.
I think this one is going to be. I think his stats don't always show what his
Right.
impact. So I agree. It's between them two. I think it's going to be the opposite of what you said. Though I think Carter's stats are going to be crazy, but I think Yogi should win it. And I don't think there's a wrong answer, honestly, because I think Carter is incredible on both sides of the ball.
I just think like when you look at Bad Boys and you got Jay Vance back there.
Yeah.
And you got some other guys. I'm sorry, I just can't think of the name, but I think they have Sarin also.
But I think that was the issue last year with Dirty Squad. What's his name won it? Dennis won
Dennis won.
Defensive Player of the Year, but
Right.
you had a Yogi, you
Right.
had other. You know, what I mean? It's similar
Right.
to that. And who's the common thread in that? Yogi.
Yeah.
I mean, back years with the
With
leading
no
defense.
disrespect, but like who was there? I mean, the stats say kind of otherwise. Where Dennis won Defensive Player of the Year, but like Yogi ran that.
Ricky
Yeah,
too.
100%. I mean?
Ricky, they had some defensive stuff,
Yeah.
but I know
Ricky Gene was up there. Like we had some. That defense was legit.
last one, Rookie of the Year.
I didn't even get there, but I have a sleeper defensive player.
Okay.
This is.
This is
I
real
like it.
sleeping.
No, but I like it.
Okay, what do you got?
Tyler McDaniels.
Nice.
What's his stats right now?
It doesn't matter. I watched the game, right? It's if you have Jay and Matt Shannon back there at safety, and if the linebackers are injured right now the way they are, I think McDaniels has 2 interceptions right now.
Let's go through. Hold on. Tyler McDaniels.
Where is it? There he is.
He has. Okay. Right now, he has Buddy. He has 2 picks, but he has 3 tackles.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I'm kind of being bodied what he's saying though, because 2 picks early and back to
But
back.
I think he's the guy that.
and the flagpoles can come out.
So the way
He had 5 picks last year too. Wow.
the way I'm looking at it is if you look at the guys in the defensive way of Jay and Shannon and Bryce back there,
Yeah.
McDaniels would be the one you would test.
Right.
And right now, he is taking that over.
Bro. with no issue. I went to stiff arm him last year and I got fucking sent to the apartment.
Right.
So I know what he can do on defense.
Yeah.
I'm kind of being sold on that actually. You know what I mean?
It's a good sleeper. I mean, obviously, you would think Jay would get it if it came from that team.
I agree, but I kind of, is there a way to go back to that team and see who's leading or no. Yeah, there is. Hold up, I just want to see something. Or actually, I'm sorry.
You just click it to filter through the top players.
I think the leading interceptions is 2.
It
It's
is. So Haverty, Ricky Dan, Tyler McDaniels, Carter, Ba, and then after that it's 1. So
Now, don't get me wrong. I took my team completely out of any of these.
shout out to Guardians though. 2 guys with 2 picks already.
Yeah.
All right, last thing, 10 the night, is Rookie of the Year. I think it's easy.
That's one answer.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'll pick a different person then. Actually,
What do you got?
I know who you
I
guys are
didn't
gonna
think of
pick, and I'm picking Danny Dimes. That's my
No,
rookie
I
of the
think
year.
that's there's only one answer. It's Danny Dunn.
Oh wow, okay. I figured it could be
But it could-
Archibald as well, right?
My sleeper is
Is that
OSB.
his name?
Yeah. I have 2.
Rookie of the year is gonna
Some-
be tight this year.
Right now, it's without a doubt. You can agree, Danny Dimes.
Yeah.
Right, and then I think my sleeper is Hoseby. I think it's those two. I think unfortunately it's a quarterback award, like most things. And I think it could be Arch, but it sucks, dude. It's just
It's
if you're a
hard to give it to a
receiver,
receiver.
it is. It's just the facts of it. And what do you got? Who do you have in that?
I can't disagree. It's
Osby
it's
or
Danny Dimes.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And you think that
if they stay
yeah,
what's going on right now.
yep, I agree. I mean, unless somebody, I'm trying to go through and see. I mean, you could see maybe Dane coming on.
You
or-
have to start it off at quarterback and work your way back.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of rookie quarterbacks that
Right.
got picked this year.
Dane,
Dane,
Mosby.
maybe Nucci, but I don't see that team having
Right.
success.
Right. If
I
you don't
mean,
get
he's
no
already
wins,
missed like only one game.
Oh, Nucci?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're only in 2 games in. But I don't know. He plays a lot of tournaments and stuff. He's a competitive flag player. Like, is he going to prioritize this league over all these other things he has
I mean,
going on?
but Mike already gave that team no wins. So how would somebody get MVP of a team that has no wins?
You see them going over, and to win an MVP in this league, actually, I won it and we were 4-6, but that was different rules. We did playoffs and everything. This is a regular season award now. I don't think they win enough games. And Riley said in the chat, y'all said wide receiver for MVP though. Yeah, but MVP, there's a quarterback of the year. Rookie of the year is
Right.
just
That's why
one
it's separate.
award.
That's why it's separate.
There's one rookie of the year award that's facts. There's not
Yeah,
a
so
rookie QB of the
They
year.
could do like Justin Jefferson when he won it, or Jamar Chase. Which one of them won rookie of the year? One of them got it. One got
Jamar
snubbed.
Chase.
Yeah. So he could, but he's gonna have to. The quarterback, the rookie quarterbacks are gonna have to underperform, and a receiver who's a rookie is gonna have to go crazy, which Archibald has, but it's only 2 weeks in.
Right.
Unless Danny Dimes or OSB really plays like average, and then Archibald has 20 touchdowns, it's like, all right, I'll give it to Archibald. But other than that, I think it's gonna end up going to a quarterback.
Which Danny Dimes is leading the way right now.
And it's gonna
Danny
go.
Dimes could be
It's-
quarterback of the year.
It's gonna go to.
outside of rookie.
It's gonna
So
go to
he-
your record also.
Yeah.
Like it affects your record.
Yeah.
Like
If he happens to win quarterback of the year, then they should not give him rookie of the year. I think just
Well,
for the sake
isn't that what
they should
Bowman
give
does?
somebody else.
No, I think.
I
people
want to say
voted.
that Jay. I want to say that Jay last year
Yeah, he might.
could have won defensive MVP.
Yeah,
and
he
he
had,
didn't
like,
get it.
He had like 12 picks, which is crazy.
And
Yeah,
Dennis,
he probably
Dennis
should've.
won it, and then
I forget how we did it. I think there was like impact on both sides. I think there was like, if you won, you can't win two.
Right.
But fellas, any last takes?
It's been a great episode. You got anything, though?
little high noon left.
Go
Go Prime.
Well,
Prime.
everybody, thank you for tuning in.
We'll be watching that.
We got 42 likes in this episode. If we could somehow get that to 50, that would be phenomenal. That higher the chances of other people seeing this video through the YouTube algorithm.
He said Boba does whatever he wants.
Time to shut her. Time to shut it down.
You're shutting it off.
We're gonna lose this.
But everybody, seriously, always thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. If anybody wants to get on the show, it's always an open invite. Just shoot How Riot DM, and we're happy to get you on here. Otherwise, thanks for watching. You guys got anything else to say?
No. Great
Jordan
episode.
Porter, most improved player.
Porterhouse steak, baby.